I don't know why everything's wanting to give me trouble today. All right, mic check, mic check. That's for y'all.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Mic check.
All right, I think everything is in order, I believe. Besides my camera. Sorry, no camera, because I don't know what's going on with that. But at least I fixed the audio. All right. What it do, what it don't, what it is, and what it ain't. It's your boy, Don Otaku, a.k.a. Don Solo, a.k.a. Solo the Don, a.k.a. Solo D Swaggy, a.k.a. Metroid Boomin'. And this is Project Untitled Gaming Pod. Oh, I got the auto tune on. That's hilarious. All right, auto tune off. And this is Project Untitled Gaming Podcast, working title, episode 48, the first 48. And of course, I'm here with my kinfolk, my day ones, to talk about the gaming, the whole gaming, and nothing but the gaming. But before I go ahead and introduce them, let me go ahead and let's look at the topics for today. First off, we have PlayStation mismanagement, canceling 2 new games that we just found out from the great Jason Schreier.
I ain't gonna lie, we need an applause feature. So right after that, you could just applause it up.
Right. We do need, see, I need to get a soundboard going. And then we have Nintendo Switch 2 finally revealed.
And then anytime you hear Nintendo, automatic applause.
And we have the Shuhei Yoshida kind of funny interview talking about life after PlayStation and going over some tidbits about PlayStation while he was working there, and maybe what might have happened to him and why he left in the first place. But before we delve into all of that, let me go ahead and introduce my day ones. We have year-round Ace, aka Ace, aka the all-arounder. What it do? What go down? What you been up to?
Yeah, what up, y'all, man? The old me would have been ashamed, but honestly, this week I've just been on ballistic.
Let's go.
Fortnite, they finally got me to play, and I've been playing it on my own and everything, and I've been going crazy. I can't lie. I'm gonna be playing ranked soon. I fuck with it.
Oh, you haven't tried ranked yet?
Nah,
Bro,
I'm still just getting my way with the game.
Up until like platinum, that shit is easier than playing regular. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, actually, it's been a while since I played ballistic, but I've been playing BR. But
wait, so is ballistic the search mode, or is there a search mode too?
No, that is the search mode.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only official first person mode.
Yeah, now that the first person in it, like, it just makes it so crazy. Like, if they could do first person
Battle Royale.
yeah, that would be crazy.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen eventually.
First person, no build.
Yeah,
Crazy.
first person no build battle royale. That's gonna happen sooner or later. They already have, they have custom games. I don't know if you seen them.
Bro, I seen it. It looked like Roblox when I got on.
Nah, they be having I played one where it was literally Nuketown. Like they recreated Nuketown.
Yeah,
first
I
person.
saw that.
Yeah, that shit was fun. Not gonna lie. And then they have loadouts and everything that you can pick.
Oh,
so
I'll try that.
Yeah, some of the first person custom games are actually pretty dope. All right, but that's all you've been up to?
Yep. And Indiana Jones, but I barely played that this week.
All right, and then we have the Spirit of Truth, aka Lord Mars, aka Marzarus, aka Z-Ram, aka the only one who beats video games. What it do? What go down? What you been up to?
Nothing. I've been trying to get good at Marvel Rivals. That's about it. I've been on Marvel Rivals trying to get good. That shit.
Oh yeah, my boy been in the sweatshop.
That shit difficult when you playing randoms. That shit's so difficult, bro. Cause everybody's picking who they want to play, and nobody's connecting and all this other stuff. The healers being ass, the DPS ain't DPSing. The only person that really be putting in work is the tanks, bro. The tanks, they put in work because niggas is gonna attack the tank regardless, bro.
See,
like the other team, if you got tanks, if you got two tanks on your team, the other team, the people with projectiles are definitely gonna attack the tanks first.
Yeah, what be making me mad is the DPS that don't know how to DPS.
Don't know how to DPS. Is the DPS? It's never the tank. It's always either the DPS or the healer.
Yeah.
The healer over here trying to get kills, and the DPS not getting kills. It's crazy. It's crazy work.
If I'm playing Cloak and Dagger and I did more damage than the DPS, that's a problem. If I'm playing Captain America, who's a tank, and I got more DPS than DPS, that's also a problem. But yeah. Have you been playing ranked, or you just been playing quick match?
Man, bro, ranked is even crazier, bro. Because niggas know what they doing. But I looked at my stats. I got a good win-loss ratio, but it don't feel like it. It feel like I lost more than I won, but it's just because it's like you're struggling for the win.
Said you're raging. Yeah, you're raging while you're playing.
At what cost?
All you hear is, somebody heal me. I'm like, damn.
Nigga, when you're at the objective by yourself, you're just like, bro, what's going on right now? Like I pull up with somebody and they always split off from me, but I'm still at the objective because I'm like, if I'm not on the objective, mission, bro, exactly. If I'm not on the objective, what the fuck are we doing here? Like the fuck, like, bro.
But yeah, what up, Angel Island? They say, what's up, everyone? Just finished the stream and saw this. I appreciate you for pulling up. But yeah, besides Marvel Rivals, you been on anything else?
Nah, I just been chilling, really.
All right, no doubt. As for myself, Donald.
What game is this in the background?
I'm actually about to. Yeah, so I've been playing. This is my first obsession of 2025. Blade Chimera, and this is a Metroidvania from Team Ladybug and Playism, who did the.
Oh, y'all thought I forgot.
And they worked on Record of Lotus War, the Metroidvania that came out a few years ago, and it has that Symphony of the Night art style that I love, but they kind of evolved it into a modern setting where you can, like, the lighting effects and everything just looks beautiful. But yes, this game, just from the beginning of the game, I was already like, yeah, man, this is an A1 game for sure. Like, this is going to be an A1 Metroidvania. Just from the mechanics, the gameplay mechanics from the start, I'm already like, yeah, bro. when you can tell the gameplay is good in a Metroidvania before you even get your first power up, that's how you know that you're in for something special. And
I hate Metroidvanias.
oh my god, I can't stand this guy.
I hate them.
And
Cool,
last year, I started the year off with Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, one of the greatest Metroidvanias that I've played, top 5 of all time. This one is giving me that feel already. I'm just like, yes. I love the sci-fi aesthetic, but they have like dragons and phoenixes and all these other like mystical creatures in it. It's like a mix of sci-fi and fantasy, which is pretty cool. You're a demon hunter in this like cyberpunk world, or like I guess more dystopian.
Wait, is your camera messed up?
Yes, my camera is messed up.
Okay, I was just asking.
So yeah, the aesthetic of it is really cool, and then I just love any character that has a gun and a sword. That is like my favorite combo.
Kind of like
Dante, Bayonetta, like I love the gun and sword combo. That stuff is just.
Hey, Leon, he ain't have a sword, but at least he had a
knife.
big ass knife.
He didn't need a sword. That knife was cutting through motherfuckers' shit. Switch 2, baby, Sith Lord. What's the Switch 2, baby? It's happening.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get into that. But what up, Sith Lord? Appreciate you for pulling up. So yeah, Blade Chimera. That's my game for this month for sure. And then other than that, just same old Fortnite, still going strong. They just added Godzilla. What's it called? The Godzilla gameplay looked pretty fun. I didn't get to become Godzilla, but my partner will.
Oh, it's basically the same as Call of Duty, huh? Like with the Godzilla and the Kong.
It's I don't remember the Call of Duty one, but I do remember. Or in this one, you basically go through a portal. And the first one to get to that portal becomes Godzilla, and then they can play as Godzilla and just take out everyone and take out everything. And
I forgot what you had to do on.
Call of Duty. He was just wandering around the map.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was just Godzilla wandering through the map.
But then they had Godzilla skins too, or some shit. I think.
Yeah,
it was both of them. It was Kong and Godzilla. They'd be on the map, and I think you had to go do something to end up using they special on people.
Yeah, so you actually play as Godzilla, and then everyone has to basically try to kill Godzilla, and whoever does the most damage to Godzilla, they get whichever team does the most damage, they get a special basically. So they get like a special ability or a special medallion or something. So it doesn't happen every match though. They say it happens 20% of the matches. It happened. I think we played 5 games and it happened twice though. So yeah, that's what we've been on in Fortnite. That's really the only 2 things I've been playing. I haven't been on Marvel Rivals all week, and I haven't even touched Ballistic. It's just been straight Battle Royale. So that's basically
Fortnite,
what I've been up to.
Fortnite Game of the Year?
Game of the Year every year.
Bro, I'm telling you, how many more awards must they win?
How many stocks do they really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5.
They gotta miss sometime, right? Like, damn. Sick of them.
But let me go ahead and introduce the late entry. I'm just playing.
Ooh.
Deadshot Teej, aka Triple Up Teej, aka the
Double Down
hater of 99.
Double down, triple down, quadruple down,
quadruple,
all that.
Triple
We're doing
double.
all that.
The hater
I'm
of 99%
down.
of video games. What it do? What go down? What
Miku
you been
in
up
Fortnite?
to?
Yeah, I'm playing Miku in Fortnite, y'all. Miku, #1 player.
Bro, I got that Miku.
She's
I got the
fastest,
Hatsune Miku
she's
skin.
strongest.
Bro, the best thing in that game now is downing somebody and then having all your team, like the whole squad, pull up on them and then hit the Miku Miku beam on them. Yeah, it's over for them.
I've seen that a couple times on Twitter, bro. I'm avoiding that game at all costs now. I'm avoiding that game. I'm scared. Too much anime girl pop in my face. I'm dying. Y'all just gonna start fucking hitting the gritty in front? Oh man, I'm out of here. I'm not participating with this.
But yeah, man, what you been up to? What you been playing?
I've been. What have I been playing? I've been playing Tekken. That's one game I've been playing. I'm sick of that game. I'm about to start playing Grand Theft Auto. I'm hyping myself for Grand Theft Auto 6. It's time. Gonna finally beat Grand Theft Auto 5.
Story mode online, or you RPing?
Story mode, but I might play online, just so I can get griefed. I go online anywhere, I'm just getting griefed immediately. So,
oh man, Sith Lord.
That's where I'm at.
Sith Lord hit us with the ooh woo Oni-chan.
Ada.
Ada.
Dude, I got a chatter. Shout out to my favorite chatter, Miana Kitty. She's with that ooh woo shit every time. Whenever something good happens, it's ooh woo. Whenever something bad happens, it's ooh woo. It is what it is. But yeah, man. I'm chilling. I'm about to play Grand Theft Auto though. I'm bored.
That's what's up.
You know what it is? There's like nothing, like I know the year just started, but there's like nothing to look forward to. Like other than the Switch.
Wow.
Like I'm just, there's nothing for me. I'm not excited for nothing.
Well, you are the hater of 99% of video games, so it does make it hard for you.
No, well, don't make it that hard. No, you know, give me a break. It's not that hard. I can still find something to hate. Trust me, it's gonna happen today. But yeah, that's it.
All right, and alas, one more straggler to announce. We have year-round Spitta, aka Spitta, aka the Raging Demon, aka Maximum Spidey. What it do? What go down? What you been up to?
It was good. What I've been up to? I just beat the Call of Duty campaign. Pretty good campaign.
I still need to get to that, bro. I be slacking.
I'm not touching that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not touching that. Respectfully, but
shout out
to
the
them for
missions
doing
that I did play. The campaign was already A1.
Yeah, it gets good. It's one mission I was like, why? 1.5 missions, but besides that, yeah. That and then like the end mission, yeah, it was pretty good.
You know what it is? It's not like I won't play the story mode, but I gotta be like in a dire situation, like no internet. I got Call of Duty. Fuck it. Hey, we're beating this bitch.
Yeah, I like the Black Ops story, so that's like one reason I beat it. And then people said it was good.
See, I haven't played the Black Ops story since 2, so I didn't know what was going on with all the characters beforehand.
I watched someone. I think I watched Lord Mars beat it on stream.
Yeah, it was cool.
Don't say nothing because you had to.
I fuck with the story. You feel me?
Marvel Rivals, obviously.
Maximum Spidey.
We need a Project Untitled Gaming stream where everybody stream Marvel Rivals.
See, a lot of people on Marvel, bro, like their specials. I'll be thinking that everybody's special is an AOE. Like I thought I was playing with Black Panther wrong because I thought his special was an AOE, but he throws his shit out like the Panther thing like leaps out like straight, and I'm like, damn, I've been using this bitch all wrong, wondering why I ain't hitting nobody.
Bro, you know how many people I see use specials wrong, and that shit it'd be funny as hell. Then they got people with specials that is, oh man.
Bro, using the special wrong, and then the other team having an extra cheap ass special like Wander, bro.
Wander,
bro. When you hear them say they ults, bro, you got to get out the way. I'm
Wander,
out the way.
Wander and Iron Man, bro. Wander and Iron Man, bro. Like the only person surviving Wanda and Iron Man is Mr. Fantastic when he pop his chest out. Nigga does not die. That nigga is invincible. That nigga is invincible, bro.
He's
that nigga
supposed to be a DPS. This way,
bro. I saw. He's tanking.
That character. I might have to learn him because the way he does not die is wild.
Bro, he puff his chest out and then he he shoots a beam with his he shoots a blast with his chest. Like it's like a counter. It's like a counter, but he don't need nobody to hit him. He just you feel me?
Did y'all see RDC was playing with Mr. Fantastic and they were just roasting him because it was just Mark walking around with his chest popped out and everybody's like, what the fuck is he nigga doing?
That was his highlight of the game and it was no highlight.
What is this nigga doing?
Nigga over here, what did that nigga do? He over here humping on somebody. I forgot.
Whoa,
bro, what's called when Mr.
Iron Man?
No, Mr. Fantastic when he got that
I know he grabbed you.
He grabbed you and then he hit you and then he guarded you like, bro. I forgot what female character was on their squad. He had did that shit too. They was like, whoa.
Stroked up. Call Mr. Stroked Up.
All right, Spitter. Anything else you been on?
That'd be it. That's it. That and Street Fighter.
No doubt,
no doubt.
Bendo.
Are you out your mind?
Wait, what?
You said you just getting back on? Been on? Are you out your mind?
Man, we know you. Like, I don't know why you acting like you be playing Street Fighter like me. You
Go
every now and then.
Go check the hours. Go check the hours.
Every now
and then.
The
next time you're gonna play Street Fighter is on my drop because you're a sick individual.
Sick.
Nah, I'm gonna wait for the mods.
Shout out to her.
That's what I said. The mods. I hope they do. I hope Street Fighter do like they did Marvel Rivals. No mods. Sick individual.
It's really just harder to do mods.
Yeah, it's harder to do mods.
But it's you can still do it. All right. Yeah, man. What was I about to say? Yeah. Before we get into the news, man, I just got to rant for a little bit. Portland, Oregon. I need y'all to come to the front of the congregation. Because, bro, what do they be eating here? This it's getting ridiculous, bro. Because I feel like I'm at a 50% win rate when it comes to finding good restaurants here, bro. If there's any Portlandians in the chat, I just want to know how y'all live. How have y'all lived this way? Because I be trying to find the best restaurants, and then I be going online, I be going to Reddit, I be seeing the reviews and stuff. And yesterday, I saw on Reddit, I was looking for some wings, bro. I'm trying to get some good wings that's not just Buffalo Wild Wings. And they over here bro, this Fire on the Mountain wings. It's the best wings in Portland, and that had the most upvotes on Reddit, and everyone was like, hell yeah, man. Fire on the Mountain, bro. This is the greatest. It's this. And it had a 4.7 on Google. And I'm like, okay, it's legit. We go into Fire on the Mountain for some wings.
Oh, he's doxing the restaurant.
Yeah, I'm literally doxing them because I want them to know. I want them to know. So I'm over here hold on. First off, price is already ridiculous compared to a Buffalo Wild Wing. So I'm like, all right, but if it's hitting, it'll be worth it because so the sauces was already kind of weak. They have no dry rubs. They only had some sauces.
It's over.
They didn't have my garlic parmesan, no lemon pepper. I'm over here okay.
Whoa. They didn't have garlic parmesan or lemon pepper,
exactly.
Bro. And their wings. Whoa.
They
got 4.7 stars.
I'm already that's kind of weird, but as long as the sauces that they do have is hitting, it's cool. All right. So pick up, and then when I go in there, bro, it's packed. Line out the door, wait times to sit down, people picking up, every single seat in the place is filled. I'm like, yo, this about to be fire. These wings about to hit. All right. I'm just ordering takeout. I come home and I just got done door dashing, so I'm like hungry because I've had all this food in my car this whole time. So I'm just like, bro, it's about to go down. Opened up the tray, opened up the first tray with the wings in it, bro. The tiniest wings you had ever seen in your life.
Yeah, there you go. I already knew it. I knew them dishes were about to be
I was
small.
thinking, okay, they don't do 10 pieces, they do 9 pieces, so they got to be some big wings, right?
Oh, they finessing.
Bro, the tiniest wings you like. Wingstop was out doing the.
Wingstop's not that small though,
Bro, but like when you compare
They're
Wingstop to like
average
a
size.
Pluckers or a Buffalo, they're smaller for sure. This is way smaller than Wingstop.
Oh man.
So I'm over here like, yo. I'm like, all right, you know, it's cool because that means that the wings gotta hit if people still coming here for these small ass wings. It was mid.
Nothing. Mid.
And so I'll say this: the sauces were decent. They had a jerk. We got the Jamaican jerk. That was pretty. Like that was a real Jamaican jerk. It wasn't like it actually was some.
Wait,
jerk.
is it fried wings or like how some places don't fry their wings? They just like
no,
bake
it's
them?
not fried.
It's not fried. Yeah, you should have known, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
So, but
They
yeah,
only have fried them shits is over.
it was just the most average wings. And I'm just like, bro.
Bro, you know what it is? It's because you came from a big ass city that's known for like a whole bunch of food and shit.
Bro, that's what
Like, we're like the fattest
Houston
city in the country.
spoiled me. That's basically what it is.
Facts.
Houston has spoiled me.
You might as well
and-
be in the UK.
Bro, you can
I don't know
Houston,
what
you
the
can literally
average-
go to any
the
street
average
and
person
get
had
good
to
food.
live with
Like, it's
everywhere
crazy.
At
else.
At least you know how to make food for yourself.
Bruh, that's the only thing that's saving me.
That sucks.
See, over here, bro, you go to any taco truck and that shit will smack a little bit. I'm not gonna say any. I'll say like
it will hit,
80%.
but then it's levels. Like it'll be good, decent, but then it's levels to like different.
You'll be satisfied.
Yeah,
You might be annoyed, like, damn,
I know I can get better.
y'all only got
but
this
you would-
salsa.
Yeah,
but nah, we got so many choices. Like, dude, you know,
Bruh,
you
internet-
It's
just
just
go
the
wherever.
diversity, bro. It's the
Yeah,
diversity.
for sure.
It's
Oh, like
diverse,
worst
like,
case
all
scenario for
cultures.
everyone here.
All
Worst case
cultures really be
scenario,
down here.
you just go to Whataburger. Hey, at least Whataburger got you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
But
We
yeah,
talking about this.
I just had to
man.
I just had to rant about that because that was so disappointing yesterday.
Mm.
But let's go ahead and get into some news. All right, so just some quick news first off. Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League has stopped future support for the game. And they put out they basically put out the ending that they had been working towards in this little animated short that they did.
Whoa! They made an ending and it's animated.
Yeah, it was not, I wouldn't even say it's animated. It was a picture book.
Is they in comic book form, bro?
Yeah, they basically did the
That-
animated
that
comic book.
need for speed
You know, they
underground.
didn't want to use any more budget on this game. So that's how they delivered the ending to us.
Whenever I think of the comic book shit, I think of Need for Speed Underground.
Yeah. So yeah, they hit us with the animated comic book ending, and basically they had to do the retcon of, hey, you know, all the Justice League that you just killed, they were actually clones. And Batman and Superman, everyone's still alive, guys. That means we can make another Batman game. You know,
Wow.
it's not over, guys. Batman
Wow.
Arkham is still
Wait, so-
here.
So are you mad that they did it the way they did it?
I thought.
Like, are you mad that they're clones, or are you mad that the way they gave the ending out?
I thought Arkham Batman. I thought Arkham Batman was still dead from what's that other game?
No, what's it? No,
Arkham
Gotham Knights is not canon. Suicide Squad is canon in the Batman Arkham universe. So if you play Suicide Squad, they actually do like an explanation of what happened, how Bruce Wayne faked his own death. But then when Superman went into action after his death, he basically was like, okay, we have hope again. And then he came back as Batman and joined the Justice League.
Superman came back as Batman?
No, Bruce Wayne.
Oh, all right. So they be doing that shit sometimes.
Yeah, so Bruce Wayne basically like got out of retirement to become Batman again and join the Justice League. So yeah, so the retcon, and I always said from the beginning that they were never gonna just kill the Justice League and then leave it like that. Like, I already knew that from the jump, that they were gonna find some way to either bring them back to life or be like, yeah, this was never the real Justice League to begin with. But I'm still just like, man, I wanted to actually get this real ending. Like, I didn't want the ending to be like this. It was very like half-assed. But the whole point is that, hey, the Arkham universe still lives. We will be, and you know that the next Rocksteady game is gonna be Batman Arkham whatever. Like, that's gonna be their next game, because WB needs a win, and they are not gonna do another experimental title like Suicide Squad. They're going straight to the safe, the tried and true.
They should just go straight to the future with Batman Beyond, because niggas want a Batman Beyond movie right now too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Batman Beyond would be dope.
Someone on Twitter was like, a Batman Beyond, but it's set in the same style as fucking Beyond the Spider-Verse would go crazy. And I kind of agree.
Yeah, bro, that would be fire. I ain't gonna lie.
I kind of agree. Hey, look, I'd watch it. I'd watch that shit.
So yeah, Rocksteady, they're gonna be fine. We're gonna get a new Batman game. It's gonna hopefully be as good as the other ones, and it's gonna sell.
Are people stupid? Because they really thought they killed Superman and Batman. All like, bro.
Yeah, like they were just like, yeah, I guess we're never making another Batman, Superman. No, but so I don't know if this is because they didn't show Wonder Woman. Because Wonder Woman was the only one who didn't turn. She wasn't turned by Brainiac. But Wonder Woman dies, and they did not show her being revived, or like they never showed her. So I'm like, okay, is Wonder Woman dead for real?
You gone, little bro.
So
they setting up for that Wonder Woman movie.
The Wonder Woman game.
Yeah,
which we still have not seen, which is crazy. But yeah, that was a.
How you think that when they show that? I know you gonna be happy, but how you think the world gonna be?
Wait, guys. I wanted to ask this yesterday.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I think, but nobody's in the chat. Captain America's black.
Oh, yeah, Falcon. He's the Captain America now.
That's a movie. That's a movie. It's not a.
No, that's a movie.
Bruh.
That's the next Captain America movie.
I'm like, bro, why are they making it seem like,
whoa?
Ain't this a TV show? So now I gotta watch that show. Freak.
Yeah, the show is how he became Captain America. That's basically what the show is about.
All right, yeah, I need to watch that show.
They went woke, y'all. It's over.
Oh yeah, I was literally about to say, yeah. How are people going to react to the Wonder Woman game? They're gonna say, "Wow, Wonder Woman woke, female protagonist, strong. Oh, look at that chin." That's how people are gonna react.
All I'm worried about is the gameplay.
But yeah, as soon as we see that Nemesis
You're
system
a rational
at work,
person.
yeah, no one's gonna care about any of that. That Nemesis system is gonna do all the heavy lifting.
Dude, honestly, That whole woke shit's just so dumb, bro. Because like, how do you rationalize this shit? Like, bro, imagine if I was like anti woke and be like, oh, white people, not playing. Like, bro, what? That shit just goofy. I don't know.
It's for interactions, bro.
That's
Bro, it
literally
really
what it
is.
is.
That's what it is.
All right, but yeah, I'm excited about that Wonder Woman game. I'm excited about whatever Rocksteady is doing because I'm one of the few people who like Suicide Squad, especially for that gameplay. The story it has some good elements, but
That Batman, when you fight Batman,
bro,
that shit was live.
when you're in the museum and Batman is taking out everybody
It's
one by
hunting you
one,
down,
that
bro,
part,
that shit was live.
that shit was,
That was
bro,
live.
peak cinema. Like people sleep.
And then was it Brainiac?
Green Lantern when he grabs you.
Green Lantern when you talk, he's talking to you, and then bro, that was.
And then
Live. I'm
he's
not gonna
fighting
lie,
Flash.
they had some live
Like,
scenes.
That's why
They had some live scenes. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
don't care. Like I'll be the biggest defender for Suicide Squad, no matter what.
You are. I see this.
I'm
dude
not gonna say
fighting
the
on
game
Twitter.
was bad.
see
I
him
just
fighting
wasn't
on
gonna
Twitter
pay.
about this
That's
shit.
me. I enjoyed playing the game with him. I'm not gonna say I didn't. I just wasn't gonna pay for it.
Bro, and
That's
the
all,
funniest
that was
thing
my
is,
thing.
the funniest thing is when I see this dude being a warrior for Suicide Squad, he's like, "Hey, this game's pretty good." No, it isn't. You don't know what a good game is. He's so bad at it.
Bro, I'm telling, like, if you say anything positive about Suicide Squad, people will attack you.
Hey, you ain't play this game. I ain't play this. They just be geeking,
I be
bro.
like, did you play it? They be like, I don't have to play it. I'm like, motherfucker, yes you do.
Exactly. You do.
Oh, his Suicide Squad saga on Twitter was too funny.
Bro, because like people were, when the Suicide Squad came to PS Plus, and like, oh, we got trash. Like this is the trashiest. Like, bro, y'all were happy
It's a
about
free
way
game.
worse games coming to PS Plus. But yeah, I'm Suicide Squad, do or die all day. I actually want to get back into it just because of Deathstroke was the last character that they added, and I want to play as Deathstroke. His moveset look crazy.
Oh, that freak.
Gotta play with Backstroke. No, I'm just playing.
Bro, that freak. I heard freaky things about him. I'm glad I ain't named myself after him.
That's
All right. Let's
Wait, Deathstroke is Slade, right? That's the same
yeah,
dude?
Slade Wilson.
Oh yeah, disgusting. Disgusting. That's all I'm gonna say.
So let's move on to our next topic, which is the Nintendo Switch 2 has finally been revealed. Please clap. Yeah,
hope you got the clapping thing.
we got that trailer on Thursday. I said it was gonna shadow drop, and that's exactly what happened. It was looking spooky the day before because the
Everybody was sad. Everybody was sad the day before. Everybody was like, "We lost hope. We lost confidence."
They're like, you know what's happening tomorrow? Donkey Kong, bruh. Like
Everybody was miserable.
Nintendo, please tweet.
Do something, anything.
But yeah, we got
I'm
the
happy.
trailer. Like it was like 5 a.m. over here. It was super early, and it showed the console, and it showed Mario Kart 10.
9,
10.
That was
9,
10.
It's 10.
9.
Mario Kart
Why did
10.
Donkey
Okay, 9.
Kong look like that? It has to be new. It has to be new
Yeah.
Yeah, it can't be. It's not Mario Kart 8.
because they don't have a
Deluxe
Donkey Kong.
Edition.
They don't have the Donkey Kong that look like that.
No, they have the
last-
newer Donkey Kong instead of the
newer
classic
version?
look.
Yeah. Okay.
Nah, I'm not fucking with that guy right
So, yeah,
now, bro.
all
That
right.
dude looks ugly.
But
That's
yeah,
live.
we're gonna talk about Mario Kart. But
All right.
first, let's talk about the trailer. Let's talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 itself. So, surprise! That's what the Nintendo Switch 2 looks like. That was our first time ever seeing the design of this console, and yeah, I was so surprised. I was so blown away by what it looked like because I had never seen it before. It was amazing.
It was
So
amazing.
sarcastic.
Y'all like and subscribe because we called it first.
I mean, it's not even about calling it. It's been all over the internet. It's been leaked out. The fact that we knew the design last year, like we knew the design with the grayscale. That grayscale model that we saw back in like June, July of last year is the exact same. Like it was bar for bar the same design, and then we got that black with the blue analog sticks, blue and orange analog sticks. Yeah, it was.
Wait, is it still magnetic?
Yes, it is magnetic.
Okay, so they just all right.
So
People on Twitter was tripping like, oh, it's just like, bitch, this is 30% bigger. How do you think it's gonna feel weaker than these weak ass Joy-Cons, bro?
So yeah,
You're muted, Lord Mars.
Is he
I
talking
forgot.
in real life?
Yeah, they was talking about the connection point. The
yeah,
little,
bro.
Oh yeah, that little pin thingy.
yeah.
I don't know what's
I
wrong with
like. I
people.
thought it was gonna be a magnet. They thought they was slick.
Bro,
What's
hate
wrong
and
with
you? I saw that.
interaction.
Look.
Hate and interaction.
No. This is the
I
thing.
feel them though.
Nintendo has built devices that can survive bombs.
Yeah, exactly.
And y'all expect them to put a pin on there that's gonna break easily just by putting your Joy-Con in. That's not, bro. I'm pretty sure they have rigorously tested this. They make devices for kids, and they know that they make devices for kids, and they make sure
Somebody still
that
gonna break it.
yeah, like people said the
This
same
whole
thing about the
30%
slide
bigger.
rail on the Switch 1, and I've never had an issue with the slide rail like breaking
I've
off or
never
anything
seen
like that.
thing break on anybody's Switch. I'm not gonna lie.
So-
That part of the Switch I've never seen break.
They're like, yeah, that slide rail is gonna keep on like that grinding is gonna make it so that your the rail is not gonna work or something like that. And I was like, bro, they tested that rigorously. So same thing with this one. I'm pretty sure it's a non-issue.
Bro, this hole is bigger. How do y'all think it's gonna be weaker? Like, bro.
But I'm pretty sure it's also recessed in there so that it's like it's always gonna line up. You're not gonna miss that connector and hit it. But it is what it is. That's what the magnets is for as well. All right. So the design is official. The name Nintendo Switch 2 is also official. How are we feeling about those two things?
You
off
already
the
know
bat?
how I feel about the name.
I actually don't remember how you
they,
felt about
they,
the
they
name.
don't want a marketing issue, bro.
It
They
should
don't
be
want to.
super. It should be super.
See, I feel you. And as a consumer, yes, Super Nintendo Switch just sounds better. But coming off the Wii U, after all the confusion that happened with that, I feel them on just being basic
Regular?
and
Yeah.
just saying Nintendo Switch 2. And then the fact that they just made the biggest 2, like the 2 is just as big as the Switch logo, just so you know. They're like, this is the 2. Don't like this is
Don't confuse this
yeah,
bitch.
there's no confusion. It's a 2.
Bro, I
Big ass
seen
2.
Gene
on
Park.
the Joy-Cons, it's a 2. On the back of
Bro.
the Switch 2, it's a 2. On the like
Bro, I seen
they
Gene
making
Park
sure
talking about
that
it.
there's no confusion, you don't buy the wrong products. It is a big ass 2.
Bro, I seen Gene Park tweet. He was like, I don't know if I like this big old 2 on my dock. Like, dude, they're not having
I
no
don't
issue.
like the number 2 aesthetically. I'm like, bro, I love G Park, but
Bro, that shit
like-
was so stupid, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I seen that shit. I was like, bro, you
But
really gonna be
I
looking
feel
at that
though,
big
though,
ass
like-
number 2 on your dock?
I
Not even
never
looking
see
at my
somebody be like, man, aesthetically, I just do not fuck with the number 4, bro. Like that shit is crazy.
Bro, I see that shit and laugh, bro. I was like, bro, what's bro cooking right now? Cooking.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So I totally understand the name. Like they're basically making sure from they're doing everything in their power to make sure that this does not become a Wii U situation. And they're gonna dot every I and cross every T to make sure that there is no confusion when it comes to that. From they have the backwards compatibility, they have the Nintendo Switch Online carrying over, they have your account carrying over.
You know what's crazy?
Games too.
Dude, Nintendo
your
never
games.
did this shit. Nintendo never did like a number 2 like directly. It's always been like Super this,
Yeah.
or Game Boy Advance
Advance,
that, or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
3DS.
Bro, Sony been in this numbering game since the very beginning. Nobody ever questioned. Like, there's a big ass PS2. Nobody ever said, "Oh, the 2's too big for the PlayStation 2, bro. I can't buy this product. The 2 is just in the way. It's just
they don't go backwards,
it's crazy
right?
that PlayStation is the only one who actually does just 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sega
Sega didn't do numbers. Xbox don't do numbers. Nintendo don't do numbers. Even like Panasonic, they weren't numbering stuff. It's literally just PlayStation. They're just like, yeah, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4.
Because they're lazy, just like the games they make. Lazy,
I
just
bet
like the games.
they blame the death of the Vita on not naming it PSP2. I bet they were like, if we would have named the PSP2, it would have sold more. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you're right. Write that
It's because
down.
we call it Vita. What is that? What were we thinking?
But no, the funny thing about PlayStation is, the funny thing about PlayStation is, bro, like it gives you that after the PlayStation 2, niggas like, yeah, that PS3 about to bust, boy.
We already know. Look, we already know what the next console is gonna be if there's another console. We are like, no one has to make a fake name for the next console. No one's gonna be guessing what the next PlayStation console is gonna be called. Like we're over here like, man, is it gonna be called Xbox Prime or is it Xbox Next or like the Nintendo? We were like, man, they could call it like Nintendo Switch Up or Nintendo Super Nintendo Switch, but PlayStation is literally, oh yeah, it's gonna be PS6, PlayStation 6.
PS6. Why y'all even ask this? Y'all
Nintendo has never went back in naming and stuff. Like they never named something Super after the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, they haven't named anything Super after that. They never named anything Advance after that. After the Game Boy, okay. Like they always had something different.
Wait, so what did SP stand for?
Split. I actually don't know. Special
SP.
Products.
That bitch fold. SP. Super Pocket.
What did the SP stand for?
You're muted, Lord Mars.
And GBA.
It was basically the Flip Advance. It was the DS before the DS.
Yeah,
really
but
we were trying to. Oh, yeah, it really just stands for special.
Special.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, the SP was so good though. That shit was so portable. Like the Advance is cool.
It was a life changer. It was a life changer. It changed my life.
You can put that bitch in your pocket, boy.
Slip, you can put it in your pocket without,
and it came with
your screen couldn't get messed up on accident. Like
didn't have to worry about having the extra.
If you dropped it, your screen was gonna be the last thing that gets hurt.
Exactly, bruh. Never had to worry about a light.
Yeah, that backlight.
Darkness is.
Bro, like it was a literal come up, honestly.
Darkness has been defeated.
But yeah, how are y'all feeling about the design though? Y'all like the fact that I guess there's a chance that we're gonna get more colorful Joy-Cons, but do you like that more black with a little pop of color versus like
the
having
more
the
black,
full Joy-Con?
The more black, hey, you
I like it because it looks cool.
I can't get behind this console. I'm sorry. They're biting. Why they copying? They can't copy Sony forever. They gotta innovate something one day.
Nigga, Sony can't copy them. The heck?
No, they're copying Sony. Why put a big old 2 on that?
Hey, the originators could do it. The originators could do what they want. The duplicators, they have to duplicate. You feel me?
They're biting their style. I can't. I'm never buying a Nintendo Switch 2.
If somebody biting your style, you might as well bite their style too and level it up and make it look better. You feel me?
I really can't believe people was crying about the number 2. I was like, out of everything to be talking about, y'all were crying about the 2, bro.
Bro, but like the fact that Nintendo fans were really just like, man, this isn't the same Nintendo that I loved anymore because they named it Nintendo Switch 2. I was like, bro, what are you?
And people were mad.
Like, do y'all want do y'all want this console to succeed or not? That's literally all it comes down to. Like, I love the name Super Nintendo Switch. I also want this game. I also want
I don't care about the name.
Console
I don't care about the aesthetics. I just care about the games that come on it.
People were mad and were like, man, this what you call? I don't feel the hype I don't
What?
feel hype about it.
Yeah,
It's like,
bro,
bro,
you don't
you know how
feel
many
hype because
leaks
we
there
already
is?
had
Like,
all the you
yeah,
already
like
knew.
you know how many leaks there is?
Bro,
Like,
if this was the first time we had saw this, I would, bro. The
Bro,
hype,
everybody
when
would've
they
went crazy.
when they were changing the old Joy-Con to the new one in that trailer. First off,
Bruh.
I'll just say that part right there is fire. Like
Bro,
transforming.
if we were all in the dark when it came to like the Switch, and then like everybody found out like today or whatever the case, it'd be totally different. Like there was no leaks and people all found out at the same time. Like it'd be totally different. But it didn't. That didn't
Like,
happen.
what's it
You feel
called?
me, though?
Because I sent the trailer to Caleb. Caleb didn't know anything about the Switch 2, and like, bro, he was hyped. He was like, bro, that's crazy. I'm like, yeah. So like, the people who weren't in the know, they're hyped for this. The people who have seen all the leaks and stuff, like, yeah, the trailer wasn't for us, obviously, because it was more like, okay,
No.
It was more like a confirmation of, okay, everything that we are, like, all these leaks and rumors are true. That's basically how I felt.
right
Cool.
here, hey, here, take it here. That's what they was like.
Bro, they said
I like the trailer.
Bro,
yeah.
these people said they didn't see the hype for the game, bro. I seen at least 6 people said they were gonna do something to themselves if they ain't dropped that shit the other day, bro. I don't want to hear nothing.
So,
Miyamoto saved lives.
But yeah, I like that trailer, because one, that trailer automatically like tells you, hey, this is not the Switch 1. This is the Switch 2. We're showing you how this Joy-Con looks like this now, and the screen looks like this now. It's bigger, and like they're literally showing you that you do not make a mistake of which one is which. Like, they're showing you bar for bar. Yeah, this is a completely different console. So I like that trailer. And then the only game that we got to see, Mario Kart.
Obviously.
So wait, let me see. Do I want to ask anything else? What up, Live Supremacy?
Shout out to Live Supremacy. You feel me?
Nintendo Switch 2 with the Mario Kart bundle. I said it.
Oh
I
yeah,
said,
so,
y'all not getting.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Y'all not getting that new Mario 3 nothing.
Oh
Zelda,
no, that's still
nothing.
happening. But we getting
Y'all
that
not getting none of that.
wait. You and Metroid still doing that bet, right?
What do we
Oh,
bet?
yeah,
What do we
Metroid-
bet again?
For the Metroid game
Oh, the
instead of a
Metroid
Mario.
bundle.
No,
Yeah, the Metroid bundle. Yeah,
Metroid
we still
bundle,
doing
Oh,
that.
Metroid.
Look, I got $10 off some bagels because we had bet that they were going to just shadow drop the trailer on Thursday. So I got that 10 from, but yeah, I'm getting that from Lord Metroid as well. But yeah, so Mario
You're
Kart,
extorting your friends?
of course.
Yeah, this boy.
That's what friends
this
are
boy
for.
is a capitalist, capitalizing.
That's funny.
So now Mario Kart 10, not 9.
9.
Because Mario
That
Kart
should be
Tour,
called Mario Kart Switch.
Mario Kart Tour is
Mario Kart
is
Ultra
Mario Kart
Deluxe.
9.
The first 2 games is Mario Kart and Donkey Kong.
I hope not Donkey Kong.
Dude, I hope they just keep it strictly racing. I don't want none of that Tony Hawk Pro Skater shit. Doing tricks and 360s and
First
shit.
game gonna be skate.
Actually, before we get to Mario Kart, there was an aspect of the trailer that I wanted to talk about, because they showed a part. Actually, let me just pull it up. They showed a part of the trailer where they had the switches, the Joy-Cons kind of skating across the way. They were skating on the surface. So let me pull that up actually. What up?
Yep.
Hopefully Nintendo don't strike me for playing this trailer.
What up, Castle?
I don't think they would.
Oh, they probably won't. They probably copyright you, but not strike you. Like fair use copyright. Bro, people are watching this shit. This shit's everywhere. Like, they wouldn't have dropped it. Like, dude, I did a live stream for the Nintendo Direct, and they copyrighted me, but it was like, whatever. We're just gonna copyright it. We're not gonna strike you. So I was like, cool. It's like whatever.
So yeah, here's the actual Nintendo Switch 2 trailer. Seeing the original Switch transform into the Switch 2. We got the confirmation of the two USB-C
Oh, that boy
ports.
expanded that yak, boy. Look at them holes pop up.
The
Oh.
U kickstand, the two USB-C ports. Still need to figure out what they gonna do with that second USB-C port.
That kickstand's kind of nice. It's way bigger than the
And
last
then you can
one.
see the growth of the Joy-Cons, how much bigger they are. It's crazy that people watch this trailer and we're still asking if the Joy-Cons were gonna be bigger, or if I'm like, what?
Bro,
How did you not see that?
You didn't see it level up? Like, you don't see it leveling up? This whole transforming.
Yeah, that whole transforming, boy.
So this
See,
part,
I watched this like when y'all posted it like 7 in the
here's
morning.
the part that I'm talking about, where they're skating along the side of the Joy-Con, which I believe is them basically
those games
kind
are
of
gonna be
teasing
live.
the mouse-like capabilities that we
the skate. Okay.
yeah. So they're
Bro,
like
the type
sliding
of games they're
along the
gonna think
side.
of. The type of games they're gonna think of.
Because I'm like, why else would
No,
they
I can
be
see that
showing
being a
this?
Mario Party thing.
Yeah, for sure, Mario Party. For sure,
For sure, Mario Party, Mario Maker.
I see
is gonna be
Mario. I
crazy.
see a Mario game.
Civilization
a
on
Zelda
Switch
game.
2. Like,
I can see a Mario and Zelda game.
They're gonna utilize it in a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
they
It's
do
just
utilize
how
it.
like that's gonna be what we need to see how they gonna utilize it.
That's
So,
a good
yeah.
job, I ain't gonna lie.
Those things that they jumped out of was the little attachments to the Joy-Cons, like when they're not connected.
Wait, what you talking about?
When they were skating like a mouse.
Oh yeah, those are
Like
your wrist straps instead of the little slide on wrist straps. It just kind of pops on.
Wrist wrap.
Yeah, the solid colors with the like red and blue, like outlining it. It looks good.
Yeah, I do actually
And
like.
they gonna be getting bread off the when they sell the ones with color. Like,
So yeah, this
I don't want. I low key don't want the red and blue, bro. I low key don't want the red and blue.
You mean peach and blue? Because that's peach.
Yeah,
It's
it
like an
looks more
orange.
pink than red.
they should come out with a red and green one for Mario and Luigi. They should come out with
Oh, I'm getting that red and green.
They should do a yellow
don't
and
give me
purple one
hope.
for Wario and
Don't
Waluigi.
give me
They
hope.
should have a pink and what you call for Peach and
Yeah, you said purple and yellow
Princess
for Wario.
Peach and what's the other?
Waluigi and Wario.
Who the princess?
I
It's
would
Peach
do
and
Mario
Daisy. Peach and
Daisy.
Daisy. Yeah,
Bro.
bro, that'd be live bundles. I ain't gonna lie.
It's pink and yellow. It's pink and yellow, right?
I really rock with the all black joint. It's hard to me.
Yeah, I like
that shit hard.
that color scheme a lot. Just a little pop of color.
Bro, you could.
Oh,
Like the picture right here, you could just see how bigger it is. Like,
Yeah, bro. I'm like,
That's-
you can see everything.
you can see that
here.
shit.
hey Don,
Yep.
what games do you think
What is
aren't
it
gonna
like?
be
It's like
supported?
half an inch. It's
Oh,
at least like
so,
half an inch,
yeah.
a quarter inch.
So let's
think
talk about this
third-party
page.
games.
Let's talk about this page. So plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games. You know, something Xbox and PlayStation don't have, as well as Nintendo Switch games as well, with an asterisk.
Asterisk.
Where it says Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Shout out to Tom Warren spreading misinformation, talking about it was only going to play digital games. And certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. So, off the rip, I'm gonna say it's literally gonna be 99.9% of games, Nintendo Switch 1 games, will be compatible with the Switch 2. There is only two big ones that won't be, or it's not even big ones really, but there's only one game that won't be supported, and that game is Nintendo Labo.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Because one, it won't fit in the cardboard layouts
Mhm.
because they're bigger Joy-Con now. And two, I don't believe there's an IR sensor on the bottom of the Switch 2 anymore, like it is on the Switch 1.
So you're saying Labo 2?
I mean, the Labo relied on the IR sensor, so I don't think that would actually.
Oh. Wait, what do you even do in Nintendo Labo? All I know is just a bunch of cardboard bullshit.
They
Like
basically
fake
make
VR,
different controls that you can use. They had a VR one. They had
Oh,
a VR
okay.
one. They had. Oh wait, is it an IR blaster? Hold on. Actually, they might
There's
still
IR
have one.
at the top, I think. Isn't there IR at the top?
Let me see. They might still have the IR blaster.
Look like it's something there.
Let me see if I can get.
All I'm gonna say is F those motherfuckers that was trying to say that they was gonna have the trailer, another Nintendo Direct on February, but it's April. Because
Hold on.
motherfuckers can't read dates.
I couldn't read the date either. It's shout out to the UK.
I was so hurt.
Wait,
I was like,
no,
damn.
I don't think. No, those aren't IR blasters. That's just like the molding, because it'll be a darker color. Yeah, so there's no IR blasters on the bottom anymore. So that's why Labo would not work anymore. And then another one would be, well, where they say it's not going to be fully supported. I'm guessing Ring Fit Adventure, because you have to snap the Joy-Con into the ring to be able to use it. And
I've never heard of it.
how have you not heard of one of the biggest Nintendo Switch games?
Ring Fit Adventure?
Yes, their Wii
with
Fit,
the
Wii Fit
with the wheel?
for Switch with the little wheel.
Oh, I never seen it.
You probably never,
I know
you
what
probably
you're talking
seen it,
about.
but never seen it in your
You
hand.
thought you said Wing Fit?
Oh man,
But yeah,
Never
shout out
heard
to
of
what up,
it.
Lord Metroid. He said Switch 2 is
Yeah,
coming in hot. Having BC is huge. Yes. And pause. And
whoa.
what was I about to say? So there's no IR blaster, so Labo's not gonna work. So Ring Fit would also not technically work, but I do believe that you'll be able to bring the Switch 1 Joy-Cons and connect them via Bluetooth. They won't be able to connect to the Switch itself, but I think you'll still be able to connect them to the.
Wait, didn't Nintendo drop a Switch controller charger?
Switch controller charger. What are you talking about?
Like a Joy-Con charger? Didn't
Oh
they
yeah,
just
like
drop
a
one,
separate
last year?
Joy-Con charger where you can just kind of have a base for your old Joy-Con
Yeah.
that just was like random. So yes.
Yeah, that random drop.
Yeah, so I do believe that is why they created that. So I still do believe you'll be able to use the old Joy-Con through Bluetooth on the Switch 2, which would mean technically you still can play Ring Fit Adventure. It's just not fully supported.
Yeah, you gotta have old controller.
Yeah. So it does. You won't be able to play without having the old controllers. Is basically how it is. So that's what I think they mean by saying that it won't be fully supported, or they won't have games that support it at all. But then at the same time, I guess that would mean that you can play Labo as well.
Labo. That sounds funny.
That shit sounds silly. It sounds like a kiddie thing. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean,
You know
it
what?
is literally a kiddie thing. It's for
makes sense.
STEM.
Yeah,
It's like
no.
for kids in STEM type shit.
Lord Metroid said, "Where's Chuck? He don't want that smoke today."
Bro,
you know what
Chuck,
day?
there's
that
two
was.
topics that, like this topic and the next one, we need Chuck, and he's not here.
Bro.
Spit a
Chuck-
call,
Chuck
Chuck.
don't want that
Call him up.
Chuck avoiding that smoke, boy.
Actually, I'm gonna call him live right now.
Call him live. He can't escape this. He
I
can't
don't
escape
even know what
this.
happened yesterday.
All
He
right,
can't
guys.
escape the smoke today.
We about to get Chuck on the phone. Whoa, your call cannot be completed.
He probably got.
You get a new number or he blocked you?
He probably got a call twice.
I got called twice. That's crazy.
And if it don't ring twice, then that nigga cut off.
Blizzard.
And some people got that thing where you got
That hoe said, "Bing, bing, bing. Your call cannot be connected." I ain't never heard that before.
Mm.
All right. Well, yeah. We need an op.
I'll be the op. Fuck Nintendo. This shit ain't doing nothing. PC Master Race on top. Shout out PlayStation, Sony. Shout out Kojima. The greatest game, Death Stranding. I'm not gonna play it. What else? I like what I see, but not from Nintendo specifically. And but we just gotta wait and see, guys. We just gotta wait and see. There you go. That's a Chuck take, everybody. Congrats. I had to do this Chuck speed run.
Nah, he gotta be. He definitely has to be here whenever they talk about it, though.
All right, so
For sure.
we talked about the console. We talked about the backwards compatibility and what games will be compatible. Now let's talk about Mario Kart. Mario Kart
Switch.
10.
Mario Kart Switch.
Very small teaser, but it does have some little secrets and tidbits if you're
It's giving me hope.
if you're a little
It's giving me
eagle-eyed.
hope.
So how'd y'all feel just seeing the trailer, or I guess teaser?
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Let me say something. Look, I like what I see. I want straight racing. Take that gimmick shit out the game.
There's no gimmicks. Where's the gimmick besides
That's
it
what I'm
being
trying to
Mario
figure
Kart?
Bro, first of all,
You want it to
you
be
ain't let me
Forza?
finish saying. Dude, look, number one, we all know the gimmick to Mario Kart. You play as Mario, you're in a cart, you shoot shells and shit at people. Cool.
That is the gimmick.
I don't want. Look. Besides that gimmick, I don't want the Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Oh my God, ramps. You got to do trick off ramp and boost and all. Look, I want hardcore racing, and hardcore trolling. That's it. That's all I want.
That's
And
a
from
part
what it
of
looked
it.
like, what
Drifting.
it looked like it's going back to Earth. Like it's back to reality. Like we're here. No regular roads. None of that extra shit. We're back. I like that.
You really think that in a Mario game? That's where
Exactly.
you're gonna be
This
hurt.
guy's
Like,
crazy.
it's Mario.
Look, give me
They
a
have
couple
to be
shortcuts.
different.
Look, it looked good. It's different. 24 people is different. It's different. I'm not saying it's
We
not.
haven't got there. What are you talking about? 24
For me, I hope
Oh,
there's new
man.
maps. I hope they're all new maps. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, no,
hope
that's
they're
not gonna happen. You know,
That's
I know it's
gonna
not gonna happen.
remake-
I
they're-
know it's
know
not
that's
gonna
not
happen.
happening.
They're
That's for
literally
sure.
gonna they'll have
Like
if
2
they
or
do
3,
8
4.
cups again. So if we have 8 cups, 4 cups will be all remastered maps.
Yeah.
That's usually how it goes.
I'm praying and hoping they switch it up and be like all new maps. You be like, oh shit, new. But the trailer looked good. At first, I thought it was just regular Mario Party. But then, like when people were like taking pictures and posting it on the internet, when I saw the Donkey Kong, I was like, wait, hold on, this might be a new Mario Kart.
Yeah. So
So I'm happy for that for sure.
when you first saw it, you basically was like, "Oh wait, this is Mario Kart 8."
Like I was like half and half. I was like, is this new Mario Kart? Is
No, I knew it. I played
Is
enough
this
Mario
a new Mario
Kart.
Kart? Man, I don't know. I've never seen this stage before, but I don't know. And mind you, I watched it. I watched it at like 7 a.m. Like I
Yeah, I
woke
play a lot
up,
of
seen it
Mario
on my
Kart.
phone, and I was like, but then when I got up and really looked at it, I was like, okay, maybe it's not.
Now, when I seen the stage, I was like, yeah, this shit new. This is not old Mario
Yeah.
Kart. The boost pads look different. The arrows, the signs look different. Like it looked good though. I'm not hating. on
I
it.
wanted a new Mario. Kart.
Now
I didn't.
there was some controversy where people were like, "Well, graphically, this don't look like a
Man.
new Mario Kart. It still looked like the same old, same old." Is the Switch 2 even that much more powerful?
I hate
Tell him,
people.
shut up, bitch. Let
really
a
hate
real
people,
nigga
bro.
talk. That's what you need to tell him.
So, did anybody else feel that like, oh, maybe it don't look as good as I would have maybe thought?
Look regular.
To
It
me,
look
I was like,
Mario.
this is they just showing this to show it. This don't look like the final product. This looks like
beta.
pretty much I gotta get this out the door because everybody's leaking stuff. That's what it looked
Yeah.
like to me.
It looked good. Like, what do you expect graphically from Mario, man? Look, it's a cartoon plumber dude. Come on, give me a break.
So yeah,
I hope the music is less jazzy though. I hated all the saxophone in Mario Kart 8.
Stop hating.
Dun, dun, dun,
That
dun,
shit is
dun.
live.
That shit was
The only
annoying.
reason he hate that game so much because
Don't
he
ever
don't get first
like
place.
speak on
He don't be
Koji
getting
Kondo
first
like
place.
that.
That's what it is.
Bro, first of all, you play online, you're never gonna get first place. These
That's a
people
lie.
are
That's a cap.
savages.
That's a
Bro,
lie.
bro,
I got
go-
first place on Japanese people. That's a lie.
Bro,
Once, never again though. But
Go stream Mario Kart 8. I swear to God, you're coming in last place every time. These people know the meta. They know what to do. They know the
nah,
shortcuts.
you're not lying though.
Look.
Bruh.
Look, man.
Play that game at 2 a.m. against the Japanese players.
Bro, first of all, I don't play no game after 10. After 10, hey, the demons come out. I don't like
Bruh,
hanging out with
after 10,
demons,
that's
bro.
the demons be out.
I don't like playing after
Every
10.
game.
Bro, like
So
it don't matter. Call of Duty, Street Fighter, Tekken. After 10, bro, just go. You'll enjoy your family. Enjoy your.
So first off, this is definitely a new map. This is a map we've never seen in Mario Kart 8 or any previous Mario Karts for that matter. The lane is pretty, like when you're looking at the game, the lanes are really wide. And that is most likely due to the fact that this has 24 racers, double the amount of racers in Mario Kart 8, and a first for the franchise. And you can see that by the 24 starting lanes at the start of the match.
Hey, that's live. That's about to be live. Yeah, you can see that shit. That's live.
Then some other things that kind of make people realize that it's a new game. Donkey Kong in his classic form, which I'm trying to get a good stop.
Is that classic?
Yeah, that's his classic form, like his
Oh my
NES
God.
days.
Why they revert?
Now,
Why they regress?
there's also a chance that that's Donkey Kong Jr. as an adult, or like
Hell nah.
the other Donkey Kong.
Cranky Kong.
Did
Young
you know?
Cranky?
Did you know that? Okay, here's some little lore tidbits. Did you know that Cranky Kong is the Donkey Kong from the original Donkey Kong, like the one that kidnapped Pauline?
Wait, why he older Mario ain't?
Because Mario doesn't age.
Mario
he's like
is
Goku.
magical. You got to think about it.
He's basically Goku. He don't age. So yeah, so Cranky Kong is the Donkey Kong from the original Donkey Kong. And the Donkey Kong that we see in Donkey Kong Country is actually Donkey Kong the third, not Junior. Donkey Kong Jr. that we see from Donkey Kong Jr. on the NES is Donkey Kong's father.
Wait, so who's Junior?
The Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong 64 DK.
Junior is Donkey Kong's dad.
Yes, Donkey Kong Jr. is the Donkey Kong that we know as dad.
The new Donkey Kong, yeah,
The Donkey Kong that we have been playing
What is
with since
fucking
Donkey
Mario?
Kong Country is Donkey Kong the third.
Bro, so you saying Mario is a great granddad?
And wait, let me
No,
see.
we're saying that the Donkey Kongs age faster than Mario. That's what we're
Yeah.
saying.
That makes more sense.
Are they in the same timeline?
Yeah, they're all in the same timeline. So when we see, and I believe in the Super Mario movie, he also calls Cranky Kong Grandpa. He doesn't call him Dad.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But
What
the
the
thing is-
fuck does Donkey
That's
Kong
live.
Jr. do?
No,
You learn something new every
Donkey
day.
Kong Jr. just
No, the
disappeared
computer-
after
the
Donkey
computer
Kong
part
Jr.
is-
happened.
You never see.
Oh.
Yeah, the confusing thing is you never see Junior ever again. You never see Donkey Kong's dad ever again. Like, where the fuck are
So
you,
you
bro?
saying is this nigga Junior or is this nigga Cranky? Who is this guy?
Donkey Kong.
he's-
Well, that's what I'm saying, because he looks like Donkey Kong Jr. Like with those eyes, but also like they kind of went with that design in the Mario movie where they kind of went back to the classic with the little dark rim around his eyes. So I don't know, but there's a chance that this could be like Donkey Kong Jr. as an adult versus it
So
being the
you
Donkey
saying-
Kong that we
What
know.
what if it's actually showing that you can change they fits?
I ain't
Go
gonna lie.
to
I
the
ain't gonna lie.
classic,
I ain't gonna lie.
go
That was-
to the classic versions.
Like, and for every character, yeah, Mario
be
got
live.
it too. That would be cool.
What if they drop a Donkey Kong game about like Junior, like as an adult, like a full-fledged game about him as an adult.
Yeah, but it looks good. So another secret that a lot of people are kind of speculating about is that item that's to the side, over there on the right under that restaurant
Gas station.
Yeah, and people are like, maybe there's a fuel system, and sometimes you need to go over to stop and get fuel, or you pit stop, or
bro, they about to make it a real racing game.
If they, because it looks like, bro, because look at the map, that shit looks kind of long, like it looks big. What if they actually have you doing fuel stops or pit stops, and you have to actually do like Forza Gran Turismo kind of.
They better have two parts of it.
And then you have to if there's a mini game that you have to do to do like the piss off, that'd be cool. I ain't gonna lie.
Honestly, I feel like they gotta make the
that would be live.
You see how wide the track is? Like they have to make it like that with how many people supposedly is gonna be on there.
Yeah,
that
so
would be
live,
but
I feel like some full on NASCAR if they do that.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. They need to bring F-Zero.
They for sure gonna have to have both game types.
They need to bring.
Some people are not gonna like that. Some people just gonna like the original Nintendo. I mean, the original.
No, I'm pretty sure Nintendo. They're gonna have it where
they're gonna most likely
hardcore mode or regular.
Unless they find some way to put it together and make it like fit and actually good, then I'm not. I'm not gonna complain either way.
Have they ever
scroll back. Wait, how did they get? You saw how they got boosted before it said 2025?
They got boost before it said 20.
Oh yeah, they was under. Never mind. I seen what you call. Never mind.
February 4th, guys, it's happening. February.
Hey, I want to fight everybody that got me hyped.
2025.
That got me hyped thinking it was February.
Bro, it's the United Kingdom's fault. I swear, because they don't know how to do calendars. When I saw that 2/4/25, I was like, oh, February 4th, 2025. And then realized that it was the UK Nintendo that did that.
I don't like the day being in the front for some reason. Like that shit just confuses me. I don't know why. Like
now, I will say, technically, it makes more sense to put day, month, year, because it goes in order from like.
Yeah, it does.
But
it does make sense.
I'm also American, and I would not stand for that.
Bro, what?
Bro, that's that brainwash.
Everybody.
That's that brainwash America got. But I ain't gonna. That's not talking about that.
I mean, he ain't lying, but
because when you do look at stuff like that, you be like, you be upset. You be upset, but it's like, why are you upset?
All right, so
because it's like, bro, you could get our date wrong and then be totally fucked and miss something. Like,
see, when I looked at the date, I didn't say nothing. It's those people on Twitter and people in the Discord that said it was coming out in February, and I was like, I was hyped. I woke up and they said April. I was pissed. I was so pissed. I was so pissed.
All right, so let me read these chats from Lord Metroid. So. He says that he likes the design of the Switch 2. It looks sleek, less so than a kid's handheld. He says, I can't wait for April 2nd, and you can't judge basically the graphics of the Mario Kart from a YouTube video. And I definitely agree with that, because Mario Kart in the trailers versus when you see it on your screen looks like you don't notice all the details of Mario Kart 8 until you see it in person. And that's really what a lot of games, that it's always going to look better on your screen than it is going to look with YouTube compression and all that. Then he also says Donkey Kong is who he uses in Mario Kart, and he doesn't believe that they're going to do the whole pit stop fuel system or anything like that. He says that's not what Mario Kart is about.
I kind of see what he's saying with that, because Mario Kart's all about like accessibility in a way,
and he went ahead and put his slot in. He says he will be on the panel with us on Saturday the 5th after the presentation. Let's fucking go. We gonna have Lord Metroid on.
That's
I
gonna
was
be a big
obviously gonna invite
podcast.
him, but yeah.
That's the
We
best
need
referee.
that.
Hey, let's go. Okay.
And then I'm
Nah,
gonna make
Chuck
sure.
gotta be there.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
definitely
me
gonna make
too.
sure
Nah,
Chuck
me
is
too.
here.
Me too.
I'm
Same.
definitely gonna make sure Chuck is here.
I'm gonna definitely be here.
Like the Chuck
That's
versus
gonna be
Lord
a
Metroid
7-hour
debate.
7-hour show. It's gonna be a 7
Hey,
hour.
we
show.
don't. We probably don't even have to say nothing. We'll just let
Bro.
Chuck talk. Let Lord Metroid talk. We'll just
Exactly.
sit back. We'll just
All
sit
right.
back.
Do you like? You know how they add? You know how in Mario Kart 8? You know how they added a Link? You think they gonna add more?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Characters
I don't think they're gonna stop the guest characters.
Captain
we gonna see-
Captain
we gonna see-
Falcon ain't
Bro,
in
What
Mario
if they?
Kart.
What if they add? What if they add
they have the
Captain?
Blue Falcon and they have
Yeah.
F-Zero map.
the
but
Blood
not
Falcon?
Cap.
Yeah,
They don't have Cap himself.
they gonna add him. They gonna add him.
But I can see like a Pit cross or Samus for sure.
Bruh,
'cause of
that would be
Metro
so
Prime.
live if they add all the
I feel
Smash,
like Samus is gonna be there because of Metro Prime.
like
Bro,
all the
the
all the
OG
Nintendo
OG
Smash
cast.
characters.
The
That'd be
OG
live.
yeah, the OG Smash character cast. Like,
Bro,
bro,
Like
It's
all the
all that little-
characters that's in Smash
What
that's
if- what if
that's
they-
in Nintendo.
What if this isn't Mario Kart? And they just teasing it because they only showing Mario Kart characters. What if it's Nintendo Kart and we didn't even
Yeah.
know?
Oh shit! son.
Exactly.
Like, cause they love doing that like sneaky reveal. Like, remember the Mario Odyssey trailer, the first one? All they showed was Mario doing his regular Mario stuff, and then at the end they show him throwing his cap, and you're like, oh man, he can throw his cap and jump off of it, bro. This is crazy. This is the greatest Mario game I've ever seen. Until the next trailer when he threw his cap at an enemy and it became
Yeah, that was
the
crazy.
enemy, and then you were like, yo, this is a completely different game from what I thought. What if we get in that Nintendo Kart and they just
Hey, you
like
never
they
know.
playing
Hey.
you right now by just showing Mario characters? Because you know they ain't put
I'm
it on the
ready.
screen. They ain't say Mario Kart on there.
Can't wait for April, bruh. That's why I was like, that's why I don't like this.
So speaking of April, let's go ahead and talk about the Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch 2 happening February 2nd, happening April 2nd,
We doing it
2025. Oh man. 3 months. 3 months after the reveal. 3 months, bro. 3 months. Jesus. Okay. So how are we feeling about the wait?
the date.
How are we feeling
Hey.
that we have to? What? Okay, how did you feel after watching the trailer and then realizing you had 3 months to wait and to see everything, like to see more?
Hey, I don't mind at all.
I'm- See, if they would have let me know it was April, I would be less pissed. But y'all said February. That's my
See, I
only
don't-
thing.
See, I don't be paying attention half the time, so hey, I ain't tripping.
That's my only thing.
All right, so
But I don't mind.
bruh, I mind. I was upset when I
it's too
realized
much
that it
mental
was
what you
when it
call
was
it.
April. But at the same time, because I'm like, bro, why even reveal the Switch at this point if I still gotta wait 3 months? And I'm over here thinking like we're gonna see like the console's gonna drop in April, so that like in my mindset the console's dropping in April. So why would we even have a direct in April? So that just means we're gonna be waiting even longer for the Switch 2 to come out.
Games?
Most likely
They
June
tell
and
us-
July.
They tell us about some games that's gonna drop with that bitch.
Yeah, that's what the Nintendo Direct is for. It's for the full reveal of the console, all the
Oh
features,
yeah,
and all
I
the
need to
games
ask
that are
this
going to
question.
launch with it.
I need to ask this question. When the first Switch came out, it wasn't like no defective things on it.
Besides stick drift, no.
Okay.
Oh, and the Joy-Con connection, like it used to kind of disconnect and reconnect. So like you would be trying to move, and then it would kind of, when you're too far away from the dock from the Switch, it would do that. I used to hate that, but the
then
newer
my-
Joy-Cons don't have that problem as much.
All right, and then my second question is, are you gonna try to get it day one?
If my girl let me.
Me, possibly, most likely. It really depends on how many games is out on that bitch.
I'm thinking about just starting to save up right now. Shit.
I'm already saving
Got
it.
time. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, fuck it.
But yeah, what's it called? All right. So February 2nd. So I'm over here like, bro, I keep saying February, April 2nd. I'm over here like, bro, April? But then it hit me like, okay, why would they announce it so early? And that's because the third parties, they want the third parties to be able to talk about the Switch 2 and announce what games, like, obviously they're going to save the big third party ones. They're going to be in the direct. So they're not going to, like, people aren't going to, if they're in the direct, they're not going to come out and say it. But the direct is only so long. You can't announce every single game coming to this Nintendo Switch 2 in the direct. So they're basically like, okay, now this is the point where third parties can announce that their games are coming to the Switch 2. Any third party accessory makers, they can, even though they've been started, they can finally be like, yeah, we're making stuff for the Switch 2. Here's what we got going. So this is basically that point where anyone can like talk about the Switch 2, and we already seen a lot of developers come out like, man, it'd be great if our game was launching on the Switch 2, right? And like, man, wouldn't our game look great with mouse controls and gyro? So this has already started. The floodgates are open, but we usually have a direct for Nintendo, a Nintendo Direct in late January, early February. And I believe we will get one still, but it will still be 100% focused on the Nintendo Switch 1. But
You said for this,
Mhm.
you said Nintendo Direct in February?
Yeah,
For the
either
Switch
early
1?
February or late January usually.
Bro, hopefully
Sometimes
they
somewhere
show
in February.
that Capcom collection. Bastards.
But also like we're gonna see like the Xbox Dev Direct, and we'll see like third party showcases, and they're probably gonna want to put that Switch 2, like, hey, we're coming to Switch 2. I could see like an Outer Worlds 2 coming to the Switch 2. I can see Indiana Jones coming to the Switch 2 probably in the first year. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna start seeing a lot of these devs start to come out and talk about their games coming to Switch 2, and that's why they announced it this early. So I was hoping for April release. Now I'm thinking June is gonna be the release, because I'm expecting it to be 2 months after the direct, after the full reveal. So that's where I'm at right now. So yeah, they're also having Nintendo Switch 2 experience. If you can make it to Dallas, Los Angeles, or New York, you can get a chance to get your hands on with a Switch 2 before it comes out.
What? But I can put my hands on it?
Your hands on it. You have to.
Whoa.
There's a raffle that you have to sign up for, and if you win the raffle, you get to play the Switch 2 before anyone else. It'd be great if I lived next to Dallas. If I was a drive away from Dallas,
So I can sign for the raffle, win it. It didn't sell the ticket.
yes.
Can I do that?
It might be attached to your account, so I don't know.
If not,
But Nintendo count your days, because y'all usually do events in Seattle, and y'all just chose to fuck me over by not doing one in Seattle.
huh?
Fuck Seattle.
I'm here now.
I said it.
Lord
And
Metroid
everybody
says
that
South
love
of
'em.
Midnight is the perfect game for the Switch 2. That's a Nintendo game in design. Yeah, that'd actually be a good one as well. Although I don't think, or I guess we'll see when it's closer to launch if it's gonna be on PS5 or not, because that could change at any moment's notice. But That, yeah. So there's that too. That was basically the reveal, the trailer, the teaser for the Switch 2. Anything else y'all wanted to add or any tidbits?
No, not really. Not really. But shout out to Nintendo. And if Chuck was here, we're gonna have to just wait and see. It looked mid to me, but hey, we just got to wait and see, and that's it.
That's his answer to everything. We're gonna have to
wait and see.
He'll never, bro. He'll never want to like do no predicts or nothing because he don't want to be wrong. Like, bro, you're gonna be wrong in life. Like, bro, sometimes you're gonna
what's
be right.
crazy? What's crazy is because Chuck is absent, niggas is being Chuck.
We gotta be Chuck. Someone gotta be Chuck today, bro. Like, dude.
It's crazy.
I know this responsibility falls upon me, so it is what it is.
That's your peer.
Hey, look, PlayStation 5 gonna be stronger.
PlayStation
5 Pro stronger than Nintendo Switch 2. More games, better games, highly coveted games and
compatibility.
You know, PlayStation 5 got backwards compatibility. What's the difference? And it's stronger.
The stealth colorway, ninja colorway.
Hey man, look, man. Shout out to Sony. You know, shout out to them. Shout out to PC Master Race and
shout out to Hitoki Kuroka. Like,
shout out to Kojima.
You gotta have him mess up somebody's name. Shout out to Sudeep.
Ty Dollar. Whatever. Shout out to Haji Daddies. Shouts out Left Brizzle.
Hey man, look, that's your boy. Hey, look, we're carrying the traditions.
Right.
Yeah, Chuck is on the floor. Metroid spinning.
Exactly. Let's move on to our next topic, which will be a lot shorter because Chuck isn't here to give pushback.
Elongated.
All right, Shuhei Yoshida, who we talked about last year, leaving PlayStation after being there basically since its inception, and he was once head of PlayStation. Then he kind of got moved down into being the indie. He was leading the indie initiative at PlayStation, and now he is no longer with PlayStation. But he did do an interview with Kinda Funny Games as basically interviewing about his life after PlayStation, but also just giving bits of information about his time at PlayStation as well and the current state of PlayStation. And there's a lot of gold that he dropped. So these are just like little tidbits that from the interview. The full interview is on Kinda Funny Games' page. If y'all want to watch, it's actually a really good interview. I actually recommend y'all check it out. So Shuhei Yoshida says that if he was still in charge of PlayStation first party, he would have tried to resist the PlayStation Live service push and joked that maybe that is why they removed him. First off, that was not a joke. He was basically saying exactly why he is no longer at PlayStation.
Where I missed it. What? My bad. I was reading something.
Shuhei Yoshida said that if he was still in charge of PlayStation first party, he would have tried to resist PlayStation's live service push, basically going to those Concords, the Last of Us factions that never came out.
And make actually good games. Oh, he's cooking.
What about that Spider-Man game?
Yeah, the Spider-Man Web of Shadows, or not Web of Shadows, Web of whatever, I forgot what it was called. The Great Web, that's what it was called. All the live service games that has basically caused this downward spiral for PlayStation. He would have resisted it and joked that maybe that is why they removed him.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That they wasn't feeling what he was saying. They wasn't feeling all that.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that was not a joke, and he knows that's why he was removed from that position in the first place, and he got put on the indies, and then he was just like, you know what, why am I still here? And then he finally left. So he was also asked he basically was asked what went wrong with the PlayStation VR 2, and he just said, let's move on, because he didn't even want to talk about what went wrong with the PlayStation VR 2. I'm pretty sure that would have been a whole 30-minute added to the podcast if he would have talked about that. And he also says that single player games now cost so much, they need additional income by doing remasters and porting to PC to be able to do them. Which is the reason for the live service push, and the reason we're seeing all these games getting ported to PC, and the reason that we're seeing all of these remasters and remakes for games that have only been out for 5 years.
One console generation, yay.
So
you know what's crazy?
He's basically like, he kind of put he basically put the words that everyone has already been thinking and actually said them out loud in this interview.
Look, where's Chuck at, man? Always talking about re-rocking shit, man. Look,
so
man.
That's crazy.
The thing about like we've always said, PlayStation games are way too expensive, and not enough people are buying them outside of the Spider-Mans and God of Wars. But we saw how much Concord cost to make, which is fucking ridiculous still to this day. I'm still like, bro, how do you spend that much money on Concord of all things?
That was all motion cap too, I bet.
And most of it was spent on cutscenes, not even gameplay. Like,
No, that's embarrassing.
That's the funniest part, bro. That mocap budget was insane.
so like, you see the games that they're spending all this money on, and then you see the returns in investment. Like, I'm pretty sure Factions was costing them, the Factions Online was costing them a shit ton, because Naughty Dog is an expensive studio. They spent 4 years before they canceled Factions 2, and now they're pivoting to a brand new IP. So like, it's not even like, yes, these, and we're gonna get to some more cancellations, but Naughty Dog, who else? We had that Twisted Metal game also canceled from Fire Sprite. We have all these devs that were primarily single player devs making live service games, stopping them from making their single player games that they're used to, and then you cancel them before they even come out, which basically you just wasted years of development that could have went towards a single player game that they would have put out by now. Like, they would have already been ready to release that single player game that probably would have made whatever much money. So the live service push for PlayStation has just not worked out. And Shuhei Yoshida basically said, like, I don't know if he saw it coming like this. I'm pretty sure he didn't expect it to be, I don't think anyone expected it to be as bad as it is with their live service push. But he tried to resist it. He was kind of pushed out from having a say in first party and got pushed to the indie initiative instead. But at the same time, like, you can tell from where all of these publishers and developers are going, you need a live service game. That's just where we are.
Bro, you need a long-lasting live service game.
Yeah, you need a successful live service game if
to help fund everything else.
Exactly. Why did Xbox purchase Activision for $70 billion? $70 billion. Most technical companies don't even have acquisitions that big. So why did they purchase them for $70 billion? Because they will have incoming, like, ongoing revenue. That's the name of the game. Ongoing revenue. Call of Duty, every year, ongoing revenue. Candy Crush, every year, ongoing revenue. Overwatch, every year, ongoing revenue. World of Warcraft, ongoing revenue. They're a gold mine for that.
I ain't gonna lie. World of Warcraft is up there, bro. It's up there, bro. Bro.
And even so, another thing. Why is Xbox able to put out all these single player games that they can, like, why didn't they get all their studios?
You know what PlayStation need to do? They just need to buy RuneScape and have RuneScape 3.
First off, there's already a RuneScape 3. And second, I don't think that's the move, but what's it called?
Hey, RuneScape older than what's it called?
Older than who?
People still playing old school RuneScape.
Exactly.
Like, why you need a 3 when niggas still playing the first one?
But yeah, so why didn't Xbox basically get all their studios to move to making live service games? It's because they already had live service games that are making them money. They have Forza, they have Halo, they have
Minecraft.
Minecraft, the big one,
bruh.
They had Minecraft already, so they had ongoing revenue they could put out some smaller projects that will boost game, and then Game Pass is also a recurring revenue stream. And they have they can put out these smaller single player games to boost Game Pass, but also, Sea of Thieves, thanks Lord Metroid. So they don't have to, like, force devs to make live service. Now they did. I'm not gonna say that I don't know if they forced them or not, but we've seen like Ninja Theory. Ninja Theory tried that MOBA. That action MOBA game, I can't remember its name. Bleeding Edge. They tried Bleeding Edge. It didn't work out, but I fucked with it. Obsidian, even though it's not really a live service game, but it's a multiplayer game, Grounded, and that ended up being a success. So that worked out for them. But I wouldn't say Microsoft forced them into it. What we're seeing at PlayStation is that there are devs who are literally being forced to make these live service games.
It's not it's the company, bro. The only way they're gonna come up is if they reformulate PSN to be more like Game Pass.
They've already done that. It's just they don't want to. See, that's the thing. Live service games take commitment, and it takes a shit ton of money. I mean, it doesn't have to take a shit ton of money, but if you want The Last of Us factions that feels like The Last of Us, you have to put money into it.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. All they have to do is like you said, how Game Pass got a whole bunch of smaller games. Like, that's all they have to do. Put a whole bunch of smaller games on there. Like, bro, all you gotta do is they're still in the wrong shit. They're still in the wrong part of the formula from Nintendo and from Xbox. What they need to do is get more indie developers, more indie games, and then put that on their PSN. You feel me? That's all they have to do instead of trying to buy a whole company. Just work with motherfuckers, bro.
See, this is the thing. Game Pass. Obviously, Game Pass was at a loss from the beginning, and they were basically paying devs and putting their games day one into the service and losing money.
it's a-
They were losing money because they had to invest to build up the service to get where it would be sustainable.
But then also, Game Pass is also taken away from physical consoles also. So you feel me? Like if PSN did go through it trying to be a one-to-one clone of Game Pass, they lose out on people actually buying like PlayStations. You feel me?
Not really consoles, but they would lose out on buying games. They're like copies. You're gonna sell less copies if your game is day one in a service, obviously, because most people, or I wouldn't say most, but they're like most subscribers are gonna say, well, I'm already subscribed, I'm getting the game day one, I didn't have to pay for it, why am I gonna buy this game now? So you're gonna lose out on sales.
See,
PlayStation doesn't want to take the hit. That's basically what it is. They want the returns without the investment, and that's exactly why they keep canceling all these live service games as well.
They want the reward without the risk.
Exactly. So
like it don't work like that.
So they've made their Game Pass competitor, but they're not willing to put God of War day one in PlayStation Plus. They're not willing to put Intergalactic day one into PlayStation Plus.
I will say
they're not willing to take a loss at like they're not willing to take a loss to gain the subscribers that they want. Same with live service. Xbox,
bro, Game Pass is eating PlayStation Plus's lunch, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Way better games, way better categories. With
the copying of Game Pass with the live service games is like, it's like, bro, you're getting the game for free. They're getting the game for free, so they have the money to spend on extra shit in the game,
bro. Because that's exactly what we saw with Call of Duty. Call of Duty still made as much money as Call of Duty has always made, and it was in Game Pass day one. Why is that? Because people were still spending money on everything else. Like, yeah, we didn't drop the $70, but people were still buying the Battle Pass. People were still buying skins. People were buying the premium edition upgrade.
And then if you're smaller, smaller indie games and your single A games, you feel me? Like if you have enough of those to hold people for maybe you don't want to drop the AAA game day and date. You feel me? You got enough good games, you feel me, in the bundle to where you could push that down the road.
Yeah, but they don't even want to invest in buying third-party day one. They get like one indie game in their day one. Like they got the Plucky Squire, which is cool. Like the Plucky Squire, I would love for that to be a day one Game Pass game, but but that's the only thing that they had that month. Or they'll have what was another one that they had? They had like, what was another one I was looking forward to that they actually had? I don't know, but they'll have like one day one drop a month versus Xbox where they'll have like a couple, maybe 3 or 4 indies, and then maybe like every now and then you'll have a double A to triple A like Kunitsugami.
The thing with Xbox is,
bro, it don't matter. They have Call of Duty.
They have so many day one. They have so many day one games dropping that you have to pick and choose what game you're going to actually play, bro. You have to pick and choose which game you're actually going to play because it's going to take up so much. That one game going to take up so much time.
Wait, is Roblox free on PlayStation?
Yes.
Huh?
Okay, all right. I'll give them a pass on Roblox, but they got Minecraft. They got Minecraft and COD. Yeah, they're eating their lunch.
So
they're eating their lunch and Tony's lunch.
So yeah, let me see. What else did he talk about? So single player games costing too much. Yeah, we've talked about that in length. PlayStation games especially are just like exuberantly high. It's crazy how high their budgets go. And I know that those live service games budgets were crazy too, which is why they canceled them. But again, risk reward. I'm telling you, factions would have been, I don't care in what capacity it would have came out. Maybe it would have been like a bad launch, but we've seen No Man's Sky. We've seen Final Fantasy 14 online. We've seen Sea of Thieves. All these games started off bad, and now they're some of the most successful games because you just continue to work on it. PlayStation doesn't want to. They want it to be perfect. I don't know how you like. Obviously, they thought Concord was perfect at launch, which is crazy. Like they canceled. I'll never forgive them. Like I will bring this up every time I even think about it. They canceled The Last of Us Factions. They canceled Spider-Man. They canceled a multiplayer Spider-Man game, but they said Concord was perfect though. Like that will never. I can never get over that. I can never get over that because it don't make sense to me. They had something with actual brand recognition that could have sold off of that alone.
Look. The Spider-Man game would have came out. Hey, they on PSN, and then like, okay, you got your original 4 Spider-Man, then you gotta buy like other skins and shit like that.
Bro,
like I'm cool.
You start off with the first, like the main ones from the movie, and then you gotta buy all of the other Spider-Mans. Bro, you're making cool money.
Exactly.
Bro, the easiest of bread. Easiest.
Bro, see, and that's the thing. They're just so stupid and short-sighted, bro. They can't even see what's right in front of their face.
Which
now.
is big, but that's so crazy because this is not PlayStation has never been this way.
Exactly. So that's the sad part.
That's why I'm like, what happened at PlayStation for all of this
sabotage from
to
inside.
go? And that's when it always comes back to Jim, Lion, Flying.
You know what happened?
Jim, Ryan.
Somebody did something to his PlayStation, or Sony did something to him to get revenge.
Somebody got sent to the Shadow Realm with the pot of greed card. Like,
I'm telling you, Jim Ryan.
They was using the pot of greed too much, and then got sent to the Shadow Realm, and everything's fucked up. Like, bro.
No. Jim Ryan was a saboteur. I don't care what nobody say. Look. Hear me out.
Oh, I love this espionage. Oh yeah, I'm hearing. Ears open.
He went in there, said, PlayStation players are not enough. We're moving all the games to PC. And he then said, these single player games are not going to make us money anymore because they cost too much. Let's have all of our studios make live service games. So all of this started. And then what happens? Before everything, let's move back. Jim Ryan sees that Xbox is buying Activision. He says that he flew out to Brussels to talk to the CMA to snitch on Xbox and try to stop the deal. Bam. He blocked the deal for a little bit. And Xbox said, hey, we're gonna make sure all Activision games stay on PlayStation for 10 years. We're giving you Call of Duty and all Activision games for 10 years.
For 10 years.
For 10 years, you get all of the Activision, all the Call of Duty games. Jim Ryan said, "No, we blocking this shit." All right. At the end of all of this, you know what the deal was now? You only get Call of Duty for 10 years. Now you don't have Activision games automatically go into PlayStation. Only Call of Duty. The deal is now worse. So, but he leaves PlayStation right before all the shit hit the fan. So like Jim Ryan basically left on a high note in 2023, I want to say. Then all the stuff that he set up started to, like, the mousetrap like you know how you play Mousetrap and then everything, like you see everything going into play where you see the ball moving and it's hitting all of the things, and then at the end the fucking trap finally springs. He's already gone once he sets the ball in motion. And all of the devices are going off with the ball moving through, and he's already gone. Like, but now the Mousetrap is about to spring, and he's already long gone. Like, everything that he set up is now hitting PlayStation, and is already having just the worst effects. So shout out to Jim Ryan. That man, he's the greatest Xbox employee that we could ask for.
Hey man, shout out to you, number one provocateur. I love me some espionage, solid snake espionage.
So this actually leads right into our next topic, which is PlayStation has now canceled another 2 live service games, according to Bloomberg. And Ramazu, or sorry, this is actually a different article. Where is that at? This is... So, Jason Schreier posted that he believes that, or hold on, let me pull up that image. So, yeah, they just canceled. He basically confirmed that they just canceled 2 live service games that were in the works. One was a God of War multiplayer live service game from from Bluepoint, who made the Shadow of the Colossus and Demon Souls remakes. So the game that Bluepoint has been working on, they're not remake, because they're usually a remake studio, but they've been working on a AAA game this whole time, and everybody was excited because they're like, oh man, it could be like a new Demon Souls game, or it could be Bloodborne 2 if because they've worked on these Souls-like games, so they should, like, even though they didn't create them, they did the remake, so they maybe they know how to make these games. So people were expecting some kind of Souls-like type of game or action game from them. It was a God of War live service game this whole time.
Trash.
Instead of the Spider-Man, like, bro, you're wilding.
So
Trash.
Another IP live service game has been canceled, and then Ben Studios multiplayer game has also been canceled. Now I'm at a point where I'm like, Ben Studio is gonna close soon because PlayStation did not see Days Gone as successful. They weren't allowed to make Days Gone 2. They got put on this multiplayer game, and now that game is canceled. I don't see a future for Ben Studio, like, from what I'm seeing.
I like Days Gone.
A lot of people like Days Gone, which is crazy.
I like Days. It was a good game. I thought it was a good game.
Bro, you ain't even played no damn Days Gone.
Is that Mark?
I watched.
What's up?
I fuck with Days Gone.
What's up? I'm guessing this is Mark. What's up, Mark?
Mark? Who's Mark?
My brother-in-law.
Calling you, Mark.
That's my brother-in-law.
Your brother. Oh, shout outs to Mark, man. Shout out to you, man. Bro, I'm scared to tell people IRL I stream. Bro, I'm being dead ass. Like, and they still be finding me, bro. That shit is crazy.
It's all about not telling the annoying ones. You feel me? Hey.
Nah, bro. My girlfriend told her sister, who told her boyfriend, who told her friends. Like, bro, oh my god, just that.
Yeah, your girlfriend is one of the annoying ones. You feel me? Hey.
Hey, not too much, man.
So yeah.
Let me cook.
So we have these 2 canceled games.
That boy had to defend his girl.
Hey man, look.
Yeah,
stand on business.
We have these 2 canceled games from Ben Studio and Bluepoint, and both live service games that have, and this is basically marking the end of PlayStation's live service initiative. supposedly a lot of people are basically looking at this as they're going away from that live service initiative. They're going back to the single player games, the tried and true that they're used to. And that's why we're seeing all of these games canceled. But the damage is still done. That's years of development down the drain. And you can try to rework some of the things that you've done with the live service game, but it's still gonna have an effect on your pipeline, on how the development of the next game is gonna go. So and this is actually a list from Kami. He basically compiled the list of canceled PlayStation Live Service games from roughly the past year. So starting with Concord, even though it did come out, it only lasted 2 weeks and then it was shut down, and then the reboot was canceled, so we can kind of say that was canceled.
Wait, they canceled the reboot? I remember
it's not coming back. They were like, yeah, we're gonna bring it back, and then they canceled.
No, wasn't Chuck laughing? Oh, they bringing it back. I swear.
Yeah, then they shut down that studio. So Firewalk Studios, Concord and Firewalk Studios. The unannounced God of War multiplayer game canceled. Last of Us Factions canceled. Spider-Man multiplayer game canceled.
That's the only one I'm mad about.
Ben Studios multiplayer game canceled, which I always said Days Gone would have worked as a multiplayer game. Like I thought they should have made Days Gone a multiplayer game. It would have worked really well. So I was actually excited about
Days Gone was a good game, man.
Yeah, I was excited about Ben Studios multiplayer game. The Twisted Metal from Fire Sprite canceled. London Studios co-op game canceled and the studio closed. Deviation Games multiplayer game canceled and the studio closed. Payback, which was the third-person Destiny spinoff from Bungie, also canceled. So that's all from a year and some change that they've canceled all these games. And we have Fair Games from Haven Studios. We have Marathon from Bungie. And we have, I believe, there's one more that I'm missing. Oh, and Gummy Bears, also from Bungie, which got spun off, which is the MOBA X Smash Bros, like a MOBA Smash Bros type of game that Bungie was working on, but now it got spun off into PlayStation Studios. So will PlayStation continue making live service games, or will they move to single player games? What do y'all think?
That's what I say.
That's all they know. That's all they know. Single player games, bro. Like, bro. I'm just waiting for this Empire to
remember they had a
crumble.
taste of success with Helldivers 2. They got a taste of what success could look like.
And then they fumbled it immediately.
They're gonna fumble it after.
What are you
They're
talking
gonna know
about?
what you call.
Yeah, but Helldivers 2 is back though.
Bro, after like what 8 months of them forcing people to sign in with their PlayStation accounts and cutting off certain countries, which Chuck was like, they should cut off certain. Look, oh my god, let me shut up.
I feel like they're
Let me
just
shut
gonna
up
try
before I
to.
get mad.
I feel like if they try to do something like Helldivers again, they're just gonna try to finesse. That's all they do.
I think Helldivers was like lightning in a bottle, and I don't think they're gonna be able to do that again.
That's why I think they're gonna try to finesse.
They'll try, but they're gonna die.
By the way, that was from a studio that they don't own, Arrowhead, and it was basically they just made Helldivers 1 again, but made it third person instead of over the top view. So at the end of the day,
it's about to start coming to Xbox. That's what's about to happen.
So Shuhei Yoshida said it himself. PlayStation single player games are too expensive, and they have to make live service games or import to PC and make remasters to make those games worth it. So, do you really think that they're gonna stop making live service games?
They're just gonna put themselves in a butt until a big single player game is ready to launch. I guess that's what they're probably gonna be waiting for. Because isn't that what's just getting them right now? When they drop like a big single player, like what's that one single player game they showed at the Game Awards?
Intergalactic.
Yeah, they gonna wait for that to get their bread back or something.
See,
if that's a good game.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it has to be good, but it comes down to how much money they spent. Because knowing it's Naughty Dog game, they spent a lot of money on it automatically. The cost of the amount of pay that Naughty Dog pays their developers, because they are a top studio living in California, in Silicon Valley. They get paid a lot. That's where most of the cost is going to come from. The developers get paid a lot. So that's why you see a lot of these developers leaving California, and you see a lot of publishers opening studios out in
Europe.
Yeah, in Europe and Switzerland and all these places that have a lot, like it doesn't cost as much to fund a studio there. They're not opening studios in California anymore. Activision just opened up a new single player studio out in Europe because they want to make single player games, because people buy single player games if they're good, but the cost to get the top talent in California is too much for a lot, unless your single player game is going to sell 20 million every single time you drop 10 to 20 million.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, see, Rockstar, they can have 2,000 developers because they're gonna drop a game that's gonna sell 2,000 developers worth of copies. Naughty Dog, Last of Us Part 2 still hit 10 million eventually, but it was rough at the beginning of it because of the leak and Joel and all that stuff happening. There was a lot of reasons why Part 2 didn't sell as well as Part 1 and Uncharted 4. But then is Intergalactic gonna sell that much? Because it's been so long since we've had a Naughty Dog game. Is Naughty Dog still that guy? Do people even look at Naughty Dog as that guy anymore?
Is he a different animal but the same beast?
PlayStation people do.
I mean, we thought that about. I thought PlayStation people just bought games regardless, but we see that, Ratchet and Clank ain't selling like it used to. Returnal didn't sell. Concord definitely didn't sell. Helldivers mostly only sold on PC. So
they acting like they got Game Pass to rely on.
That's what I be, bro. I was just arguing with somebody who was like, look at all these games PlayStation got. I was like, how many did you buy? Because I look at all the Xbox games that I played in Game Pass day one, and he's like, it's not about if I bought them or not. It's that it's there. And I'm like, yeah, they're for $70. Are you
know how many Xbox games are there
it?
that we could play and we don't brag about?
It always goes back to that argument, man. Like, they be hyping up games they don't even play, bro. Like, come on.
Like, nigga, like, bro, like, how many games are you playing off PSN?
And like they be saying, oh, you have all those games, but you're not gonna play them all. I'm like, but most likely I'm gonna try them. If I don't like them, I ain't pay for it. It didn't matter. So it is what it is with that. But PlayStation's in a very weird position where their fan base really does not want multiplayer games. They don't want live service games. But, well, they want live service games. It just has to be Call of Duty or 2K or like that's the ones that they play. PlayStation needs revenue. They need live service revenue. They need some kind of recurring revenue. But they don't want to commit. They don't want to put the effort. They don't want to put the money into it to invest in it. So it's a twofer of like, it's something that they need, but they would upset the fan base if they, because you saw everyone cheering like, haha, good, we didn't want these games to begin with. Like all the PlayStation fans were on Twitter when these two games got canceled talking about, we didn't want this anyway, which I'm not even gonna get into.
That is crazy logic right there.
Bro, it's never good when your game gets canceled, bro.
So
like,
that,
we don't care that you didn't want the game. The game got canceled, bro. Like that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt the company that you're backing. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like they don't understand that they need these games to survive, like for PlayStation to survive. If you want to continue loving PlayStation, you need these games to succeed. But they're basically like fighting PlayStation for making these games, which I will say is PlayStation's own fault for running away from multiplayer games during the PS4 era and going with the whole, single player games is all you need. Single player is life. Single player is love. Only single player games. They went with that whole initiative during the entire generation, and their fan base is now only a single player focused.
I'm telling you, they're this, bro. Bro, these same people are the same people, bro. They're the same people. They're the anti-woke. They're the people like, bro, like, bro, like, if you don't like the game, you don't like the game, but you don't have to hate so much that you're making your own people feel like, bro, like that's wild, bro.
And what was Xbox doing? They were making single player games, but they were making multiplayer games as well. What was Nintendo doing? They're making single player games, but they're making multiplayer games as well. And not only is it that they're only making single player games, they're only making one type of single player game. Third person, like, over the shoulder, narrative driven games. If you're not the third person over the shoulder narrative driven game, you're not a PlayStation game. Astrobot, you're not that guy, because you're not a clone of Last of Us. You know, if Astrobot was an over the shoulder third person action adventure game with a story, it would have sold 10 million. But it's Sony, just a platformer. No, we don't want that.
If Sony owned the rights to like Resident Evil and like Xbox, like, bro, like, oh, we're getting all the Resident Evils, and then ain't nobody else getting the Resident Evil or whatever. Like, if they had something similar to what Xbox got going on with Activision, bro, they'd be okay. But they don't. Like, bro, y'all need something, bro. Y'all need something, bro. It's not working. Y'all.
They thought that they had something when they bought Bungie, because Destiny was thriving at one point, and as soon as they bought them, they realized that Destiny was not thriving for like the last year or two, and they didn't realize that until after they bought them, and then that basically ended up firing back on them as well. They spent 3.6 billion on a company that, one, was basically on the verge of dying themselves. Two, their game is not making the revenue that they thought it was, and they're a publisher with only one game, which is Destiny, and that was the only game that they could rely on.
They're wilding for that. Like, get a publisher that's at least working on multiple projects, bro. Like, the fuck are you
like
doing?
Activision, look, for if something ever happened to Call of Duty, they would still be able to fall back on World of Warcraft, Overwatch, Candy Crush. Like, they have other means. That's what being like, same thing with Bethesda. if something were to happen to Elder Scrolls, they still have Doom, they still have Fallout, now they have a Starfield, they have Elder Scrolls Online, they have Fallout 76. Like they could put out a bad something like how Redfall. If Redfall was Bethesda's only project, like that would be bad. But it's not their only project. Redfall failed, but Bethesda still had other stuff to rely on.
Yeah.
That's what being why would you buy if you're gonna buy a publisher with multiple works? Why are you buying a publisher who only makes one game? Now they do have Marathon.
If that fails, then what you gonna do? If that,
yeah,
like, bro,
they do have Marathon coming out, which
that's rule number one. Never put all your eggs in one basket, bro. You put all your you bet on one horse instead of betting on multiple horses, bro. Like you spent the bread gone now, like, bro.
Yeah,
like
so
this is not what we meant by take a high risk, high reward. This is not what we meant. like nigga doing high risk, high reward the wrong way is crazy.
Yeah, so like PlayStation also bought them on the promise of Marathon and the promise that Bungie has an expertise that can help them with their own live service games, which we saw that didn't work out either because they ended up canceling all of their best bets and putting out Concord. So the fan base is fighting against something that is needed, which is live service games. And even the PC, porting games to PC, they're also fighting that as well. And they complain every time a PlayStation game goes to PC. When it finally hits day and date, they're gonna be really upset. So it's like, what do you do at this point? They've trained their fan base to not do what they're like. They train their fan base to not like what they need.
Bro, exactly. Like, bro, they won't want anybody else to have fun other than them. Like, they want to have fun the way they want to have fun, and like, there's no room for anybody else. Like, bro, like, if you want other people to join like the PlayStation fan club and love all the games that you love and shit like that, they have to be introduced to a game that they can fuck with. And if you don't want the game that the type of games that they fuck with on your console, then they're never gonna grow.
Exactly. So, like I said, I've said this every time we talk about negative PlayStation stuff. I know Chuck be like, "Man, y'all just be dogpiling," but like, I feel like PlayStation is gonna come out of this, especially with Hiroki Totoki at the helm now. Now, I'm gonna say right now, the problem is Herman Host. Get Herman Host out of there. I remember people at the start of this generation, everyone was coming for Matt Booty and Xbox. They were coming for Matt Booty, saying, y'all need to fire Matt Booty. He's mismanaging the studios and blah, 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 all of this, because the games were taking too long, which is stupid because they didn't start, like, they bought these studios in 2018 and they had to build up indie and AA studios to AAA studios, basically.
Yeah.
And COVID hit right in the middle of that, which basically like made the wait even longer.
Yeah.
But they were coming for Matt Booty, saying y'all need to fire him because these games are taking too long and the studios are mismanaged. Which Redfall, that was more on Bethesda's side, because like Bethesda, like Xbox was doing a hands-off approach, which for some studios is great. For other studios, not so much. And they were basically like, we're gonna let y'all do what y'all do. We're just gonna give y'all the funds that y'all need. And they were like, cool.
See, like, with a new IP is crazy.
So
Arcane
you
gotta at least see something.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but like Arcane Austin only makes new IP. They made Dishonored, they made Prey, and both of those were great. So they're like, okay, your third game is coming out. It's a new IP. It's gonna be great because you're Arcane Austin. They believed in them. And Bethesda kept telling them, no, everything's fine. Everything's great. Redfall is great. And Xbox was like, cool. It turned out Redfall was not great. And Phil Spencer and them was blindsided by this.
Hey, you can only trust yourself in this world. Hey,
So
okay.
that, and
Wait,
they
what do you think was
learned
the
they
bigger
learned from that and put Matt Booty in charge of Bethesda and Activision too. He was like, yeah, you got to oversee everything now, not just Xbox Game Studios. So that happened. But like South of Midnight, we knew they were working on a game since 2018. It's coming out now in 2025. A 7-year wait would be crazy if Compulsion Games was already a AAA studio from the jump. If they were always like, if they always had 200, actually I think they have like 100. If they always had like 100 employees and it took them 7 years, that would be crazy. But they had to build from 40 or 50 to where they are now. They had to move studios. They had to get equipment. They had to change their engines to be able to make the game that they're making now. Same with Ninja Theory. Yeah. Ninja Theory had to move studios. They had to build a studio from scratch where they had to build their own mocap to make Hellblade as realistic as it could be, because they didn't have that type of equipment before. They didn't have the employees to make a Hellblade 2 before. So they had to build up to that point. PlayStation Studios are already like, they've been maxed out. Like so you see these, like, PlayStation was delivering games early in the generation while Xbox was still taking a little bit longer. But that's because those studios were already established. They weren't being like upgraded. They were already there. So like, I always gave Matt Booty the excuse that he's building up these studios to be able to deliver like, they're going from indie and AA to AAA. Whereas these studios that have been canceling all these games to PlayStation, they're established studios. They've had years of being AAA studios, and they're still AAA studios. The only one I will give them is Housemarque, because Housemarque was an indie studio that made their first AAA game with Returnal. But they kept on getting on Matt Booty about mismanagement. You know who's not calling mismanagement for Herman Holst and what's going on right now with all these games? The PlayStation fans. They are not calling out Herman Holst for this at all.
You know what's funny? Bro, they care more about Xbox games than their own games. That's
the thing. Talk like, about it.
Bro, it's just the truth, man. Like, why y'all hate Xbox? Why y'all give a fuck if they're dropping games? Like, the fuck? Like,
so at the end of the day, I'm rooting for PlayStation, and I want them to continue making live service games. I want them to succeed at making live service games. I want more Helldivers 2, not Concords. I want more of the Helldivers 2. I want them to look back at Factions and the Spider-Man Great Web game and look at those again. Give it a second chance.
Bro, just drop Helldivers 2 on Xbox already. God damn.
So, yeah, that's basically all I have to say. Like, they need live service. That's just where we are. Unless they just hit a Nintendo level stride where every game they put out becomes a 10 plus 20 million seller, without them bundling it, by the way, without bundling it to the console. Yeah, so no Horizon bundles hitting 10 million only because you bundled it with the console. So unless they hit that Nintendo stride where everything they put out is gold, they're gonna have to make live service games. And the PlayStation fan base needs to accept that they need to make live service games and actually try to support it. If it's good, at least. If it's Concord, don't be supporting that. But yeah, I'm hoping that Fair Games is good. I don't expect it to be, because it's an extraction shooter, and I think that train has already sailed. Same with Marathon. That's also an extraction shooter. I think that ship has already sank. I'm excited about the Gummy Bear game from Bungie, the MOBA Smash Bros. But other than that, I don't know what else I don't know what else they're cooking as far as live service goes. But yeah, I'm rooting for them at the very least. I want.
It doesn't sound like it. Look, we're gonna make it through it. The PlayStation Armageddon. You know, shout out to Herman Holst. He's holding it down. Shout out.
But yeah, get rid of Herman Holst, bro. I think
he's doing great.
I still question the decision of putting Herman Holst in charge of PlayStation First Party when he made the most boring game possible. And I don't understand he knows how to look at graphics and animations. Yeah, that's the only thing that he should be the technical advisor. But anything having to do with actual game design and gameplay and fun, he should not have a say in it.
I think he's doing good, but we just gonna have to wait and see.
I can't stand you. All right, was there anything that y'all wanted to add to this?
Shout out PlayStation, shout out Kojima, and shout out to
I would put Kojima in charge before I put Herman Holst.
Rough seas. We on rough seas right now, but we're gonna get to more settled waters.
It's because
soon.
They changed CEOs, and that's just what happens when you change CEOs.
We just gonna have to wait and see until we get it all together, and hopefully, they're gonna bounce back. They're already number one in a row, so bouncing back shouldn't be that hard, right?
Shout out Hip Hokey Hokey. Shout out Sherman Jost and
Sherman Jost. Yeah, shout out to that guy. And shout out to Kojima. And we just gonna have to wait and see.
That's our Chuck impression.
Yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking apparently.
All right, with that is it. That is all we have for you guys today. Thank you guys for tuning in, and to all the people leaving comments in the chat. We do appreciate the support. Shout out to Angel Island. Shout out to Lord Metroid. Shout out to Live Supremacy. Shout out to M. Molitor, and shout out Sabagos, who showed up really late.
Yeah. PlayStation been creatively bankrupt since 2022. No, Foam Stars is amazing. It's so creative. Most creative game. They didn't copy all innovations.
Foam Stars was robbed. Game of the year.
Yeah, Game of the Year. It should have been Game of the Year. But hey.
My bad. I should have
Concord Game of the Year robbed.
I should have read these comments from Lord Metroid. But he said TLOU, The Last of Us, has recognition. No one gave a F about Concord, including me. And he said there's an advantage in using successful franchises because people actually like the previous games. Marvel Rivals is a fine example of this. The characters are well known, they look great, the gameplay is tight and it's fun, and having Marvel characters helped because they are universally recognized. Facts. Also, shout out to Marvel Rivals getting people to actually read comic books when the MCU could never.
Exactly. Look,
and he also says Concord didn't have that advantage and it needed to get an audience, and that's very hard, especially in a market that's saturated as it is right now. That type of game.
The internet right now is nothing but Mr. Fantastic throwing up the fork all over the place.
Chest out.
What chest out?
That boy walking on business, walking about it. What are you talking about? What?
Mr. Fantastic said, "Hey, you want a 4 for 4?"
With his whole chest. 4 with his whole chest. What you talking about?
And then Lord Metro also said, I like Kojima. At least he tries different concepts in his games. I feel that, even though.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm not going.
Yeah, let's be nice. Let's be nice. Let's be civil.
Nice. We
we're
not Paul Eastwood. Be nice, okay? All right. Then some bagels came. PlayStation has been creatively bankrupt since 2022. Apparently, some like 30 years of dev time has been wasted. Facts. If you accumulated all of these studios and how much time they wasted on these canceled live service games, it would be well over 30 years for sure.
Like, bro, and to not use anything out of all those, bro, out of all, you can't make a Frankenstein of a game out of all the canceled games that you had, bro. You're wilding.
So yeah, we appreciate everybody who pulled up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you like the program, hit that like button as well, and make sure you guys stay updated for when Project Untitled comes back every Saturday. Next week will be another 12 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Pacific show, or 10 a.m. Pacific show as well. So make sure you guys tune in. Now let's get these outros out the way. The Spirit of Truth, Lord Mars, appreciate you for pulling up. Where can we find you? What you got going on?
Y'all can find me on Twitch at the Lord Mars with the Z, and you can find me on YouTube at Lord Mars Gaming.
Also with a Z.
I'm probably gonna be still in the lab practicing Marvel Rivals, man, because I ain't gonna lie, that's a rageful ass game, bro. That's a rageful ass game, bro. I don't play games like last time I played a game like this, we was playing Overwatch 2. You feel me? And I was doing alright in Overwatch 2. The only thing with Overwatch 2, I was pissed off about the bitch that can fly in the air, and it's the same shit. Like, it's the same shit on here. Like, I'm pissed off at the motherfucker that's in the air all the time, bro. And there's multiple people that can be in the air on this game, so it's even crazier. But yeah, probably be on Marvel Rivals. Probably hop on.
Oh, hold on, I forgot. We gotta do an update. I forgot about it. We gotta do an update before we get out of here.
Oh, the whatchamacallit?
So the Critic League is underway, guys. If y'all haven't seen, let me pull up. Bam! All right.
Project Untitled Gaming Marvel Stream 1.
So if y'all actually, I should put that in the link. Oh, I see that they updated it to Untitled Next Mario Kart Switch 2, so that just got updated there. All right. So we got the Critic League, we got our games, our draft, and we've made some bets now. So, quick update. We have 2 games that have got their scores. Spirit of Truth with Dynasty Warriors Origins hitting 81 on Open Critic. It was originally 82. It went down with more reviews coming in. And then myself with Blade Chimera hitting 82. So count your days. Count your days publishing.
You count your days.
So yeah, we got it underway. You see who had first place? Let's go.
How dare you?
But yeah, it's we got our first games in, so it's getting exciting. We still have Tales of Iron 2 for myself and Citizen Sleeper 2 coming out this month. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, that's gonna be a big one in February. They got like 6 games, so we got a bunch of stuff happening already in the early part of the year. I'm actually gonna put the link if y'all want to just view be able to see the Critic League from the outside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the link in the description.
The critique.
But yeah, that's what I want. I just wanted to show that off. All right, so that's all you were playing. Mars?
Yeah, just more Rivals and probably hop on some more Stacker 2.
All right, no doubt. Year-round Ace, appreciate you for showing up. Where can we find you and what you got going on?
You heard me around Ace on Twitch. With a 3 at the end, not an E. And yeah, I'm gonna be on Indiana Jones and Ballistic.
All right. Definitely, I'll hop on Ballistic if you're trying to get on after this. And then year-round Spitta, where can we find you? What you got going on? Oh, and appreciate you for pulling up.
Year-round Spit on everything.
On everything.
I put that on everything, but I'm gonna be, same games. I was about to say Spider-Man. Damn.
I mean, that's basically what you playing.
You gonna play
Marvel
Ballistic
Rivals.
too?
I don't know about that.
Oh yeah,
Marvel
hop on
Rivals,
Ballistic.
Marvel Rivals, Street Fighter. And then I need to start,
supposedly playing Street Fighter now.
Bro, what are you talking about? I was playing before that. Like, I've been playing that.
Bro,
like,
just admit that you abandoned her. Like, it's okay.
I never
You
abandoned.
found another love.
I didn't play for a minute. Oh, yeah, when Marvel's, bro, I was playing before, but when Marvel Rivals came out, I played Marvel Rivals for a minute, like straight, 3 days straight, and then I went back to Street Fighter. Like, come on now. And I'm gonna try to start what you call tomorrow. I don't know if I am. The Yakuza. I still haven't started that, but I'm gonna try to start it this week, especially if we gonna have that fucking. We gonna be snowed in, LOL. But yeah,
Man, that's whack. Bro, hold on. I can fake like I'm in Houston and be like, yeah, bro, I'm snowed in, the power out, you know what I mean? Freeze, all that. I can't work. Nah, I need money though.
bruh,
Yeah,
that's why I'm
money.
pissed. I need money too. I'm pissed.
I can't even get a day off.
I'm about to work on, bro. I gotta work on Martin Luther King Day. Let's not.
Bruh. But yeah, I feel you. Gotta work.
And then
be like
then somebody taking my bread because I gotta sit here during. Lucky is Xbox Showcase. You lucky.
Look what he's trying to say. All right. Last but not
did you say-
least.
You guys talk about.
Yeah,
did you talk
I'm
that?
about to do it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Last but not least, we got Deadshot Teach. Thank you for pulling up. Where can we find you? What you got going on?
Oh, give us a sec. He pulled up to the mic.
Hello.
Yep.
Hello. Y'all can hear me?
Yep. Appreciate you for showing
When
up.
y'all niggas doing a stream, dude?
I stream every Monday.
Dude, collab stream, man.
Okay, collab with me every Monday.
What do you be playing?
I play whatever y'all want to play.
You play Rocket League. He's lying, guys.
Yeah,
Don't let this
nobody,
guy lie.
nobody wanted to play
What time Monday?
after work. That's 3 p.m. for y'all.
This guy's full of shit, man. Look, we're gonna figure something out. Anyway, it's me, Teach. I'm out of here. Follow me, twitch.com/deadshotteach. That's it. There's nothing else. Don't follow me nowhere else. We'll be all right.
You said we'll be.
All right. As for myself, Donald Taku, you can find me on Twitter at PastaFeet F3ET. Oh, yeah, never mind. You can find me at Twitter PastaFeet F3ET. You can find me at twitch.tv/Don Solo SOLOW every Monday. I'm saying I'm putting this in my schedule every Monday. I'm gonna be streaming something every Monday.
But can they find you on Xiaohongshu?
No, y'all can't find me on Xiaohongshu.
Hey,
y'all
find me on
Radio.
Xiaohongshu. I'm on Xiaohongshu. That's y'all Teach.
Why does that sound so funny, bro?
Because hey, shout out to China for
Shout out to
allowing
the
me
CCP.
to participate. You know, shout out for allowing me to be there and stuff. Chao Hong Chu, Deadshot Teach. I don't know how to live stream on there.
All right.
I wanted to live stream on there just to do it, but man, language barrier.
Yeah, you can't find me on there. And let's see what else. You can find me on twitch.tv every Monday. I'm doing that now after 1 p.m. Pacific, or around 1 p.m. Pacific. I'll be streaming something. And of course, you can find me right here on YouTube at Don Otaku, where not only do we do the Project Untitled Gaming Podcast every Saturday, also the Dual Wield Gaming Podcast every Thursday. So make sure y'all check out the latest episode of that. It was a really good one that we did, that me and Sebagos did. Had a great discussion on Astrobot, and our final like,
he was hating. I seen that.
It wasn't real. We were actually giving it solid criticism. It was a more introspective talk on like, what is it missing? Why don't we feel the way?
I'm gonna tell Chuck to listen to it, and I need to hear Chuck's opinion on this, because he's gonna like. We need his take on it.
Yeah, it was a good episode. So make sure y'all check that out. But make sure you guys tune in, because next Thursday we will have a special episode reacting to the Xbox Dev Direct 25, which is happening that same day. So
was that the first thing we ever streamed?
Yes, that was the first event that we ever streamed on this channel in 2024.
Anniversary.
And now we're having our anniversary here with the Dev Direct 2025. So we will be live streaming that and reacting, and it's going to be a lot of fun. That is at 12 p.m. Central, 10 a.m. Pacific. So make sure you guys pull up. Hopefully, I'm hoping Sebagos can make it for that. We might still, I think me and Sebagos are still going to record an episode on Wednesday. It just might drop a little after that stream. So yeah, that's all I got. Oh, and then what am I playing? Blade Chimera all day. That's my single player game. I'm fighting the urge to pick up Dynasty Warriors, because I do not want to juggle Dynasty Warriors and Blade Chimera.
Nah, they're saying Dynasty Warriors kind of good right now.
Yeah, I'm putting all of my effort into Blade Chimera.
I seen someone play a little bit of it today.
Okay.
And Fortnite, Marvel Rivals, you already know. About to hop on Fortnite after this as well.
Oh yeah, add Lord Metroid, y'all.
And make sure y'all add Lord Metroid on Marvel Rivals. But
I'm out. We're out. That's it. Get us out of here.
That is all.
Like, subscribe, all the things.
Is there any last words we want to leave for the people?
Drink water and love yourself. Now. That's it.
Exactly. When you say it like that, that is not what I'm not thinking of. That kind of love.
That's because y'all are diabolical people, bro. I'm sorry.
Love yourself.
If you know, you know. Now, love yourself. That's it, man. I don't know. Get us out of here. I'm out. Peace. Like, subscribe.
Thank y'all again for tuning in. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy your week, enjoy your year, enjoy your life, enjoy everything. Peace out. Don't text her.
Go Texans. Go Texans.
Oh, I thought you said don't text her.
No,
but
go Texans.
I mean, look, I don't know who needs to hear this, but don't text her. Don't call her. There's probably somebody who needs to hear that.
Don't save her. She don't want anything.
All right, peace.